Yo, what's up guys? How's everyone doing today? Welcome to a live stream. Happy Labor Day. Hope everyone's enjoying your time off. Today I'm gonna go over the SPY, what a few different things to expect going into tomorrow. And then I have a few other stocks that I am gonna be watching. I spent the weekend looking at some flow and I saw some stuff pretty interesting. There's a few that don't have much volume, so these were kind of unusual. And then I do have some of these staples, DraftKings, Microsoft, and then the automotive EV sector, Rivian and Ford, I think would be some interesting plays. So we'll take a look at all those. If you guys have any tickers you guys want me to cover, I hope you guys enjoying your time. Just give me a few tickers and we'll put them here and we'll take a look at them as well. Other than that, let's talk about the SPY. I think we closed pretty bad on Friday. A lot of people are talking about the red candle here, of course. So there is a possibility of gapping down. So last time we had a pretty aggressive candle like that, we gapped down. But I think the futures today were pretty good. We were up about 0.3%. So really holding its own. And honestly, this is a pretty strong support too. So I think we could just do some sideways consolidation for a bit. But I think 390 is definitely going to be a big important level. And if you go down to like a 1 hour chart or something, you can see there was like huge buying coming in, either algos or actual people buying. But yo, what's up, Brandy? Your voice is getting deeper. I don't think so. Is that good or is that bad? If you guys don't mind, just hit the like button for me. Helps out a lot. And then we should be ready for tomorrow. My voice is taking a break until, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So what I'm looking here on SPY is really just like a double bottom here. Like I said, when we stepped in. Oh, she's leaving. Okay, then. Okay. Talk to you later. If you don't have any tickers, if you have tickers, let me know. But yeah, towards the end of the day, you can see we had a long wick candle here. And like I said, it's either algo stepping in, not letting this thing fall quite yet, or it could be people actually trying to take advantage, because maybe they missed out on this rally, so this is a pullback for them to get in before we continue going back up to the 400s. And what's up, Plug? What's up? What's going on, man? Hey, yeah, how you guys feeling for tomorrow? These are some of the tickers that I've got listed. Oh, this is the earnings stuff. I don't really care too much about this. I talked a little bit about this in the last live stream. There's a few here that are interesting, but overall, pretty much. Oh yeah, everybody liked the video. Yes, sir. Pretty much, these are kind of boring. I think Docu and Zscaler are the only interesting ones, but even then, they might not move. So don't really care too much about some of these. These are some of the ones that I'm interested in. DraftKings, Rivian. I think the semiconductors are going to be important this week. And then Microsoft is probably the one I would play to the upside. So DraftKings, Rivian, and Ford, I'd be looking for some puts or something. And I'll show you guys the charts in a bit. And then Microsoft would be like that safe haven for the green market kind of play. And then these are the ones that I was talking about that I saw some unusual orders. So those will be, I'll show you guys some of those flow that I saw on that. I don't know, potential bounce. Yeah, I'm hoping for a potential bounce here. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think they let us fall under 390 yet. You think they let us do that? So we still have Powell coming in at the end of September. So I think we kind of consolidate, maybe go try to get back above 400. And then if we can't, then I would probably expect some downside. So some of the people in Discord, I think me and Greg were talking about, riding it up to 398, 400. And then maybe get loading up on puts. So I think that might be the play for me. We'll just have to see how the futures open and stuff. The first one though, I guess we can talk about DraftKings. I think that's the most interesting one. 290 is reasonable. You think so? Yeah, I think. Well, let me see. Let me look where's 290. 290? Well, on the SPY or which one? Let me check. I think we could definitely come down. So if we break 390, then we're gonna come down to probably this range right here, like 360. Yeah, and then this is the pre-COVID stuff, so that'd be our next big support, so somewhere down here. Yes sir, yes sir. Oh, 390. Yeah, wait, I believe 390 is reasonable. I think if we break 390, we're gonna lose like 10, 15 points pretty fast, I think. Just because we had like a head and shoulders pattern up here, but if we can get a double bottom here, then that would give us a reversal pattern, like a double bottom, and then we could run back up to 400, maybe 408, 410. But yeah, if we lose 390, we're gonna come down, 375, I think, these lows down to here. So it's kind of nasty, am I right? But anyway, the first one, and pretty much across the board, same thing, right? You got QQQ. That one's actually about to break down also. So yeah, I think a lot of depends on like this week what happens and if we can hold these levels. China is green, but only like point. Is it open yet? I didn't know. I didn't. Which one are you looking at? The HSI? It's not open for me. I'm looking at the Hang Seng. And then the dollar was like at a 52-week high, I think, yesterday. Let me double check real quick. But it is pulling back too, so the dollar's been pulling back. Let me look. I don't know how you guys feeling about the dollar, but this was insane. There's like, I think the dollar's worth more than the euro right now, I think is what they were saying. The Hang Seng, yeah. It's not open for me. It's like 0.33%. It's not open yet for me. Are you on investing.com or where are you at? I think the dollar's getting ready to come back down. And I'm thinking what's going to happen is maybe a head and shoulders pattern. So something like this where we come back and retouch 109. And then maybe we get one more bounce. So I'm just looking like super ahead. But it's having, it touched the 110s and then it's, it didn't hold that level. And then it's, trying to hold this second level, which is the 108 80 cents or something, 82. So that's where we're at right now with the dollar. I think we could pull back down here to like 109 and then maybe bounce there. But yeah, it looks like maybe the potential of a head and shoulders pattern here, just looking like super early on right now. Investing.com Futes. I think the dollar can bounce like right here. Yeah, if it bounces here, if it gets back up, I'm hoping it breaks down so I can print all my calls. But today I have like different plays. I want to play a few to the upside and a few to the downside. I think DraftKings is going to be a good one. On the flow, I think I saw some interesting stuff come in. So let me pull that up first. And then if you guys have tickers you guys want me to look at, then we'll put them up too. There was I think is it these? Let me double check. I might need to go to the hot chains tickers. Let me go here real quick. Dang. Taking a break. Friend shocked me. She said she's taking a break. Has she been taking a break the whole time or what? That's crazy. Let me do quick DTE. That's gonna be 35 days. And if you guys have some that you guys want me to look at specifically, let me know, and we'll look at some flow for any of these. Some of them are hard to read just because they're usually like down the middle, but we'll try. And then I think that's all I really care for. So we have premium. Let's see, the biggest premium was coming in, I think, on some puts. The 16 puts, 600,000, almost 700,000. But a lot of the open interest was already there, so the volume is probably telling us that they're closing these, right? So they're buying these back. So where's the one that I was interested in? I think it's these 15s and a halves for the September 9th. So I think it's this week. They had what was it? 10,000 in volume versus 1,000 open interest. So these are very interesting. They're currently like 60 cents. But if they're expecting more downside, they'd probably be looking for like 14, almost, $14 to make some profit off 60 cents. These are the ones that I was looking at last time. And then these 1750s, I think, are part of a spread. Let me double check. These are definitely the ones I was looking at last time, though. Or it might be both of these. These have 5,000 in volume, only 500 in open interest. So I don't know if you guys like DraftKings. I like DraftKings, but from the Fibonacci retracement, we've already basically broke down. So basically, did we not break down? Oh, that's the wrong side. We're gonna put it right. I guess we could put it here, but I was gonna do it here. So basically, at the 61 retracement, we've already like broke underneath here, and then we try to retouch it and we failed. So I think the bottom for this is going to be like somewhere down here in the 1450 levels. And so that'd give us some downside, and you can play some puts here. That's if like the market's weak and stuff, right? And let me see what it looks like having the this at the bottom, just to make sure. Oh, so it's right here actually. Okay, this makes more sense. Still, if we break here 15, then yeah, we'll come down all the way back. Regardless, I'm bearish on DraftKings right now. I saw the flow come in, and there's also $14. These are $100,000 going into $14 puts. This was on Friday, I believe. Let me see the 902. Yeah. Bet. 110, 400 is my target. Oh, for the dollar. Is that back at the top? Let me see. Let me see. The 140, what's up in 140? These are like new highs, right? Let me go back. Why 1040? You just picked that number or what? Let me go to the weekly or something. I think that's the highest it's been, right? Like for a while. 52-week high. You're looking at like 2001 levels. That's crazy. Yeah, 2001, 2002. So we're like right here right now, 109. The resistance is up here. I mean, if it breaks again, it's gonna probably want to go like to, you know, yeah, if it can go, it probably wants to go to 112, honestly, doesn't it? Let me just, crazy. What is that, 112? Yeah, 112. Maybe let me, yeah, 112. 111 to like, yeah, like 111 and a half to like 12. I think that's something. That's the start of the resistances. Go back to 202, or yeah, 2002. I like Microsoft for a bounce. Did I finish DraftKings? Let me finish DraftKings really quick. DK, what's this? I'm just bearish on it just because, I mean, I love the stock, but I'm just bearish on it's a high growth stock, so I want to play it to the downside just because there's no like support right now, basically. Like the next support level's like down here, like 1450, 1470, and possibly even lower, like $14. And then I saw the flow come in. Flow for it was mainly bearish. This is not a good, probably need to do the custom pages, but yeah, most of the premium was going in on some puts. These are way out the money, so maybe I need to cut some of this out. Let me do this real quick. Let's do like $5. Yeah, so these are puts, 17 and a half puts, but these are all bearish, so they're buying more. It looks like they're buying more puts. I'm telling you, these 15 and a halves are interesting. They're 60 cents for this week, and then the 15/15s for 9/16. Wait, these are bullish for some reason. They have 5,000 and volume, which is weird. Yeah, like 5,000 volume. Let me look at the flow for this really quick. There's a reason that I had those marked up for a reason. Let me see if I can find them. And then also, what was I think we could look at the full chains also here. DraftKings, 909. What's the ones that I was talking about? Yeah, 4,500. So they're probably buying like the 15/15s. They're buying like 9,000, and then maybe they're selling the 14 and a halves, the 15s. So I think these are the safe ones. And then for next week, what was I saying for next week? To the upside, there's not much volume going in for calls right now. There's like 1,000 to the 18/15s and the 16s, 1,800. So definitely more aggressive on those 15/15s for this week. So I'm really hoping for like a bounce, just the SPY or whatever, try to retouch 400 maybe for 398, 395. Well, let's try to get to 395, and then if we can get through that, then we'll retouch 402, 400, 402. I think that's the area I got. And then after that, I'm gonna load up on some puts, looking at DraftKings. What's up, MSG, small machine gun? Yeah, Yeah, we can cover Rivian. Actually, that's one of the ones I wanted to look at. I'm supposed to be bearish on it. I really like Rivian, but I really like Ford too. I'll show you guys the chart in just a second. But yeah, I mean, these should be good puts opportunities. I think GM was one also. They just the last time I looked at Rivian, it like kept going sideways. They didn't want to break through. So yeah, let me wrap up DraftKings, then we'll look at Microsoft and Rivian too. Let me add Rivian to the little subscriber place here. Microsoft and Rivian. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, DraftKings, I guess we're bearish, right? Yeah, we're bearish. And so they're selling, so next week for the 916s, they're selling calls, the $17 calls, and they're buying 15 puts. So these I'm not exactly sure. But in the pattern, like I said, for DraftKings, I'm just kind of bearish based off Fibonacci's. Is that right? Fibonacci's. Let's do the Fibonacci's. Yeah. So if we break like what 15, about 15, then we're gonna probably come down to 1350, even 1350. I'll look at 14s, but you know the next level on fibs. And honestly, people say on the fib retracement levels, if you break 38 and 61, then you're most likely gonna come back down to the bottom part of that. So retouch the lows possibly. That's what people say, but we'll see how that works. Anyway, DraftKings, I'm bearish. Let's talk about, oh, let me see what Plug said. Didn't I say, oh no, didn't you say DraftKings will be one of those crash hard? Yeah. Did you hear about the CFO of, oh yeah, that was crazy. Deleted himself. Whoa, yeah. No, that was insane. What? I think it's because they're closing up their stores, right? Yeah, this was a huge pump and dump, man. Feel bad for people. Yeah. Talking about BBBY, GameStop has earnings also today, or this week. And I'm gonna actually say puts on GameStop. Let me add GameStop because, yeah, it has earnings on Wednesday, and that's the one I want to add to the list. GameStop, I don't know if it's a subscriber pick. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I have it here. So GameStop earnings, and Path is the other one. But let's talk about Rivian real quick. Rivian or Microsoft? Let's do Microsoft. So if markets are good and they bounce off, I like Microsoft just because they had pretty good earnings. Like I think what did they do at the end of their conference call that made them go up? They did something crazy, or I think they kept their price, their guidance or something. I'm not exactly sure. But this is a solid company. Like it's lost so much in just 3 days. So this would be a nice relief bounce. 13%. It was like at 290 something like 2 days ago. So this is one that I think the sector is still decent. It's not like Nvidia where they just stop, selling to China or something. This is more like I think it's still a good company to have a dividend. It's really solid, blue chip. So if the SPY performs all right or the text performs all right, then I'll be looking to get some calls on here. Plus, we have like really good support at these levels. So like 250 would be a good area to maybe see how the market's looking, and then get some calls here for the upside. But that's basically it. I don't think I saw anything on. I think maybe I did see some stuff on Microsoft. Let me look real quick for Microsoft. I might have to bump this up real quick too. Microsoft. Let me bump this up. 50K. Let's do it. How's everybody doing though? Closed casket for sure. Oh yeah, no. Dude, I don't even know. I saw that. Yeah, here's the calls that I saw come in. These are small though. I meant to do, I think it's 265s are the ones I saw. Let me make sure though. 2K, 5K, 50K. Sorry, where are they? 70s. I saw some stuff come in. Not the 260. The 265s are there, but let me look. There's some orders that I saw come in. Oh, this is a bearish order, but no, we don't. Let me look. That's not what I want. Yeah, so close casket for sure. Yeah. You know what's crazy? I think he was making some good money. I don't know why he dipped. Like he just did it like that. I think he sold. I read on the article that he ended up selling some of his shares. So if everything's good, why did he GG'd? These are interesting. The 265s for this week, 10,000 volume. We'll see how much of that carries over. those are the big ones though. The 265s. And downside, you got 250s, but we're already so close to the 50s. It's like more likely they're selling these puts like for credit, or they're closing these, I would say, right? I mean, you can't really close them because you have low open interest or open, yeah. But I would say they're taking some profits. So these are the ones that are interesting, the 265s. Obviously, there's like, that's a long ass time. It's like, well, not long ass time, but far from it. We're pretty much near the support levels, I would say. Everything, like when it gets to these levels, it's like they start, the algos start kicking in. So this is the one for the upside. And then the chain, I would say, you could go safe with the 60s, the 260s. The 265s are interesting. It's not a huge run up. So from 255, 256 to 265 is only like 3%. Like it's doable. Like I think that's doable. You can do the you can do it for this week, or you could even maybe look at the 916s, which I probably will do because I like to play a little bit more time on my shit. I haven't looked at, there's not much volume on these though, honestly. So yeah, there's not much volume on these. The 4 days out, the September 9th, they have most, but I'll probably play something around here. All right, yeah, that's good. Sorry if that's not helpful. But no, I just think we're like it's strong support. Yeah, I think 250 is like the area to start maybe looking at some calls. It was like at 252. I'm gonna see where we open up right there, my boy. Close casket. Rivian's a good one, and I really like Ford. I don't know if you want me to share Ford. I'm bearish on Rivian. I was actually watching a video on Rivian today about a customer review, and like he was like just giving a review, but it really looked just like a complaint video. I think its name is Autofocus. I can pull it up. It was really just a a review. It was a complaint video. It really looked like a complaint video, and comparing a lot of the stuff to Tesla. So he just bought it too, like a few weeks ago or something. What I had here accidentally, I took it off accidentally, but we've been like consolidating in this like range here, like as the market was going down. So that's fine, because if market stays weak, then it's just gonna mean a bigger drop, I would think, right? Like the more you consolidate here, the bigger the move will be. So I'm really watching like 30, and then we could possibly come down to these levels. Autofocus, was it a red Rivian? Yeah, it was. It just showed up on my YouTube algorithm, so I clicked on it. It was a guy, he was complaining about like the Rivian like auto locking, yeah, just like little stuff. But yeah, autofocus. Did you see that video? Maybe I should pull it up. Rivian I like for puts. I haven't looked at the chains and stuff for it. We can do that real quick though. I think Microsoft is just a good stock to play to the upside. They don't have they don't really have like saw the one for the Hummer. I was gonna click on that one too. What's up, Bitcoin? Hey, happy Labor Day to everybody. If you guys can just hit the like button for me. Hope everyone's doing good. Flow's looking bullish, surprisingly. Well, bearish premium, but what I see is more on the previous day, more calls coming in, the $32 calls. That's weird. We can click on these real quick. $32 calls for September 16th. And a lot of them carried over. So on the 1st of September, they had 400, almost 500 open interest and 15,000 in volume that day for some reason. They ended up closing up around 13,000. So something unusual for sure. Unusual Wells actually alerted it too. It's a trade part of a flow alert. That's hella weird. For Friday though, the bearish premium was 57%, but not too many orders came in. Let me cut this down to like 15K. By the way, we have a 15%, it's a 10% discount right now, I think till tomorrow night. I posted the link above. I'll pin that real quick. If you use referral code option spike, or just use my link, and it'll help out the channel too, if you guys want to sign up for Unusual Wells and stuff. So right now what I did was I did Rivian 15,000, and then 32 days, so short-term expirations. and then just exclude deep in the money and only out the money. For most of the orders that came in, $30 puts, and so you got 2 orders of those. It's a 29K and an 18K order. And then you see a spread, what it looks like to be a spread. So they're buying the 30s and selling the 29s. So this is actually a bearish option strategy, right? So they're getting credit for those 29s and they're paying debit for those 30s. So that the put debit spread. That's what it looks like. And then they're selling. Oh, is this one? Is it this one? And then they're doing it again here, but these actually expired already. These were for this past week. Okay, still kind of bearish though. And then the other ones are calls. They're buying calls for 33. These are October though, so don't really care too much about those. They're a little further out. And then they're selling calls, the 916 calls for $32. And that actually looks like the ones that we just saw with the 15,000 open interest, right? It is, yeah. So maybe they're starting to close some of those, or maybe they're taking premium. That's only 100 lot size though. Let's look at the for Rivian. Let's take a look at some of the other metrics. Like we could do overview. Let's look at Cope and shit. So gamma's going up. Gamma's going up. That means there's more call buyers. Let me go to the full breakdown. Let's get a better idea. Rivian is going to 20 again. Yeah, he said the Hummer is for gamers. For real? I haven't seen the Hummer. I didn't see the Hummer video. But yeah, he was kind of roasting the Rivian. I do think Rivian should go to 20. I mean, if Lucid, and I hate Lucid, if that one's... See, there's like... This is so weird. There's 400,000... 400K of calls, only 200,000 in puts. So weird for Rivian to have that much volume, like, on the call side. Yeah, if Lucid can fall apart, I don't... But honestly, Rivian is a better company than Lucid, I would say. But still, valuation's pretty insane. The only saving grace for Rivian, I would say, is that cash balance sheet, my guy. They have, what, like 16 billion? It's insane. It's like, how much are they... What are they worth right now? Yeah, they have... It's a 30 billion market cap, so they're only worth like 13 billion if you take the cash out. Which is actually, I mean, still overvalued, but... Let me show you guys the metrics real quick. Rivian. Yeah, so 28 billion market cap. That's how much the company's worth. And let's use a different website, actually. This is the website I've been using. Let's pull it up. Oops, don't know how to spell. You guys do anything cool for Labor Day? Man, I just chilled today. Gotta get ready for tomorrow. Rivian's about to have a very big up move. It looks like, yeah, that's what I was looking at. Do you know why MSG or what's up? Is it insider trading, you think? I'm trying to make sure I didn't skip any comments. The Hummer Electric, yeah. Let me see, where's the stuff I was gonna show you? Yeah, so it's worth 28 billion. And it's actually kind of shorted by the float's almost 9-10% shorted. And then revenues, I think revenue was actually a lot bigger this quarter. Let me double check. Yeah, it was like 364. Okay. Oh, this is the last 12 months. So they're growing like insane though. So this was like in the last 12 months, they brought in 55 million. This quarter they did like 6 times that. So that's really good. Revenue, cash balance, 15 billion. So that's, you know, you take this off from the market cap and they're essentially worth like only like 13 billion, which is still a lot because they're only bringing in like $365 million, but they are burning cash like hell. Yeah, they're crazy. And look at these yeah, this is the gross margins. It's so bad. 3,000. That's insane. Ridiculous. It is. I think like as a, you know, as a bear, I would be puts on this, but we got to follow some of the flow. So this is definitely interesting that we saw a lot of these calls come in for, this is the wrong one, by the way. This is DraftKings. Yeah, we saw a lot of call come in for those, what, the $32 calls? 15,000 to be exact. Let me bump that up really quick. So these are the ones that are actually weird. They're short term too, right? They're like for 2 weeks out. MSG is saying production, so maybe they have some news coming in for production or something. But they're burning money like crazy. Look at these, like 5,000 contracts, almost. I mean, 3/4, 75,000. You know, almost $1 million going in on this. That's insane. That's a lot of money. Yeah, and they're short term, so this is like 2 weeks out. Where are they trading at right now? Let me double check. They're trading at $32. So these are actually in the money right now. But 2 weeks out is what they're looking like. That's what they're saying. Flow history, I'm going to run this up really quick. I'm going to go to 1 month. Bearish total open interest is increasing. Bearish premium is coming down. Kind of down the middle, to be honest. It doesn't really help much. Let's be real. There's the bearish premium, and then there's the bullish premium. Really like side by side. So that doesn't help. Ideally, this means like bullish premiums coming in. So you see when it spikes up, then the price goes up. So it's been pretty consistent, slightly going higher. And then the gamma, this is what's crazy. This is call buyers coming in. So you see when gamma starts spiking up like this, you can see kind of a run up. So this is, it doesn't always work like that, but yeah, so there's calls coming in, it's looking like, and then you can basically confirm that with this total open interest here, 400,000 versus 200. So I do want to buy puts on Rivian, but just based off some of the flow, I will definitely wait. It looks like there might be some news coming in. Rivian truck reminds me of the movie called Robots. Which one's that? Like iRobot, or which one? I'm gonna wait on this just because it's been consolidating. So it definitely, the more it consolidates, the bigger the move. And from the flow, it looks like it might want to go up. But the bigger the move to the downs, or the bigger the consolidation, the bigger the move. But I'll show you guys one that's actually would be more interesting. I haven't looked at the flow on this one either, but oh, that's not it. Ford Motor Company. So what I see here is a head and shoulders pattern. So you got a shoulder right here, you got a head, and you got a shoulder. So I'm really looking for a break of like $15. It looks like it's trying to come back down right now. So if we can break underneath 15, then I would be looking for some puts. Or it could also be a bull flag, kind of, but where it's like a pennant, where it could break out. So I think just the EV, the auto sector is yeah, so it could do this, right? So a pennant. So there's two different ways you can do it. It's a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder for head and shoulders, or you can do the pennant. So there is a bigger move coming for Ford as well. I guess we could look at some of the flow for this. I haven't done it, so let's take a look at it. 25,000. There's puts. We'll probably have to go less on this because it's a smaller market cap or whatever. Or yeah, options chain. Let me see if you guys have any tickers to look at though. Put them in the comments. Did we cover these? Yeah, we did kind of cover these. Rivian, I think upside is what we're looking at, right? But we'll kind of wait for that confirmation. What Francine said. Wait for that confirmation. $15 puts. These are, I mean, the spread's pretty tight, so we have to assume that they are selling these, which would be bullish, right? And then $15 puts here. This is 13K. Tight spread. I like tight spread because it does make things easier to identify if they're actually being bought or sold. But more of the money, I think, I would say, is going into calls for the 16 or 17s. So the 15s here, and then 17s and 16s are the main interest ones. Let me look at this put spread real quick. So they're selling puts and they're buying calls, it looks like, or selling calls. They're for sure selling puts, and then I wouldn't say for sure, but I would want to assume these are like worth a penny. I don't think they're really worth much. This is the biggest one. They're buying $15 calls. Oh, these expired actually. Okay, never mind. So it's just these that are in play now. They're selling 15s, and then the 15s. I don't know how they are going to attain the 25,000 vehicles at the end of the year. Oh, is that their goal still? Oh, I don't know if they'll do that, my guy. 25,000 for how many quarters? Like 2 quarters or 3 quarters? 2 more quarters, right? Yeah, July, end of July. That'll be 2 more quarters. I want to look at Ford real quick. Oh, I didn't even look at Rivian stuff. Yeah, I want to be bearish on Rivian, but I'm kind of hesitant right now. It's still consolidating. These are the ones that we were talking about, and it's actually $2 million that's going in there. But most of these are actually bearish, is what it says now. So 13,000 and oh, look at that. So I kind of glanced through this too fast. 13,000 open interest and then 9,000 in volume. So if this comes down, that means that they're probably closing out these positions, and it could be a fake pump, and then we could see that downside. And then they have the $30 puts for the same week, and these have about 350,000. I'm gonna, how do I add these? I'm gonna mark these on my watch list, because Rivian and Ford are the ones that I'm really looking at to play. So the 30s and the 32s for a week after this week. Oh, it's for Rivian. Yeah. Yes, sir. And then the $32 puts, or the $32 calls for this week are bearish too. So they're just, I think, just straight up selling these for credit. If they only deliver 4,000, definitely bearish for sure, yeah. So I was like kind of thrown off. I didn't see the volume that it had until I just noticed it here. It's 9,000 in volume versus the open interest. So that's how many contracts are out there, like 13,000, and then 9,000 in volume could mean that they're closing those contracts, which is, yeah. And so the total volume, the biggest volume versus open interest, so the biggest difference in between these two, these are important for me. So $31 puts for this week. These are still bullish, so maybe we have one more week where we consolidate. Let me see. And then the big week is next week, is maybe that's when it starts moving, since that's where the bigger orders are. So maybe we have one more week of consolidation. I'll probably look at Rivian at the end of the week and maybe start getting puts for it. I think that makes sense just based off what I'm thinking. So they're selling $31 puts, so maybe we are gonna hold above that. And then for the week after, which is the big premium, they're just straight up collecting the premium now where it's hot, where it's worth more. So they're just straight selling these, right? Because next week, these $32 calls will be worth less. How did Rivian play out last week compared to Tesla? I didn't see that. I think Tesla sold off all week, right? Yeah, Tesla's, I think, heading back down to fill that gap down here. Yeah, this one sold off all week for the most part. That's what's so weird, right? Like Tesla's been sold. So let's see, when was the start of the week? The 29th. Let's do some quick math real quick. The 29th here. Basically, we came down about 6%, and then Rivian, the 29th, really sideways, I think. Let me double check though. The 29th right here. So let's be conservative and go to the top. Oh, about this, well, about 4%. I mean, it came down as far as 7, but it closed down 4%. But you can just see it's been consolidating. It's like getting tighter and tighter, which means we are expecting a bigger move. Yeah, I know for a fact it tanked. Yeah, I know, I see it. What does this MACD mean to you guys? It's crossing, it's getting better, like volume stepping in. That's weird, huh? Doesn't this look like a head and shoulders pattern too, kinda? Doesn't it kind of look like a head and shoulders? Or no? It could be a head and shoulders pattern, or it could just be like a pennant, like forming right here. Let me see if I can. How are you guys feeling about the other EVs? Oh, it's a channel actually, not a pennant. Looks like a channel downwards, just bearish. It's fighting, man. This level, it's holding these levels right here. Yes, sir. So I would kind of wait. I would wait for a little bit for Rivian because a lot of people have just been getting killed on premium as the market sells off. This thing goes sideways. It's like it has these wicks where it gets sold off and then it gets bought back up by like hours or something. So I would wait on Rivian. Microsoft, I think, is a good one to the upside. Like I said, I like it just because we're at a good support also. And you could do the same thing with Rivian also, honestly. But I would wait because it's just been consolidating so much. Yeah, that's the MACD. So this is positive volume coming in. So that's bullish, right? I don't know, man. This one's hard. These are some of the earnings. I think Asana might be a surprise play that I might play this one. I think I talked about it last time. Subscribers, picks. So Microsoft more bullish. Rivian, I kind of want to wait to get more confirmation. It's just moving too sideways right now. DraftKings, I'm bearish on it, but I'm waiting for a pull up. I'll pull up to the top. See if we can. What did I say with the chart? Let's look at it really quick. Rivian, and yeah, I think Rivian's fine. I'm bearish because I want to come retouch these levels here. So this is a good play for me that I just want to come retouch these levels. I want to see if we can come back up and retouch, you know, $16 and then get some puts. But yeah, I like this one to the downside. I think pretty confident, and the flow was pretty much reassuring me. Ford, we have Ford, a pennant or a head and shoulders. I'm leaning for a head and shoulders. It hasn't crossed the 200 moving average though. So it's still technically, you know, holding these levels. 15, as long as it holds 15, you know, I don't want to get puts just yet. And oh, Microsoft and not Microsoft, Micron and Nvidia and stuff. I think these are big. And then I have these other ones which I just saw unusual flow come in. I'll show you guys those in just a second. Yeah, let's talk about Micron. So I think it's safe to say we are bearish on semiconductors right now. Is that right? Because Micron just wants to come back down and retouch 52, I think. It's like it's trying to get above these levels. It just failed. So yeah, like on Friday, it went back up and then it just got rejected there. So that's a strong support, or yeah, strong resistance now. So I'm thinking it wants to come back down and retouch these lows right here. And I think the flow just across the whole like Micron, Nvidia and stuff was just bearish. I saw some of these come in versus on the sweeps. So I did sweeps for this right here. And I saw Nvidia alerts, just straight up puts. These are, I mean, everything's basically bearish if you just take a look at it. But I saw Nvidia puts, and then I saw Micron, I think I saw in here. And AMD were puts, just bearish. I'm pretty sure I saw Micron in here somewhere. But yeah, just the whole semi sector I think was bearish. It might have been on the 32 open floor. Yeah, they're right here. They're puts. They're 98K and 55K puts. They're 9/16s, $52 puts, and then they're buying 55 for December. So I don't really care about these because they're so far out, right? But the ones that I did care for were the 54s and the 52s. So these two are the ones that caught my attention, and then based off of the other bearish flow on some of the other semiconductor stocks, I just figured we'd be bearish on the whole sector, right? So 135 puts for a few weeks out, and then the AMD puts, $80 puts. So those two just basically confirm that we might see more downside. And like I said, this one, like, it went back up to the levels up here, 57.50, and then it came back down. So at this point, I think it's going to want to retouch the lows down here. Is there any economic data? I don't know. Is there? Let me check. I think Powell is speaking on Thursday. I don't know where though. Let me check. This is like a short week, so it's like hella weird. Close that out. Economic calendar. I'm hella zoomed in right now. Yeah, that's fine though. I think it's better for you guys to see this. this week. I think Wednesday's a big day. Isn't Wednesday a big day? I saw there's like a unusual whales event for Wednesday. Let me see what it's about. Oh, I think it's an oil supply or some stuff on Wednesday. Let me see. So Sunday, we're already done. I'm waiting on Futes to open up. So I can see where we're at. That'll give us a better idea of a watch list to make. But right now I'm just chilling. We're just looking at some stuff. So Tuesday, interest rate decisions. This is Australia. Let's just filter this out by US. Clear that. If you guys have other tickers to look at, put them in the comments. I have a few more that I can look at, but feel free to put them. What up, Jimmy? Hey, what's up, my guy? What's up? What's good? How's your break, man? How you doing? You know what I really hate? No, I like the holidays and stuff. I just wish the market was open, you know? Like let's take our breaking and hey, the trading girl, the yoga. What's up? What's up? Hey, welcome. I think this is the first time I've had you on here, so if you guys have any tickers to comment, we'll throw them on the list. We're basically already covered these. And then what else did we have? Yeah, it's kind of it's messy, but you can play it back later. Facts. I wish it was 20. Yeah, I know. I wish we could just have our holiday break, but keep the market open, you know, so I can trade. Yes, yes, yes. Thanks. Hey, thanks for showing up. We're looking at economic calendar stuff right now. You guys know anything big happening? I keep getting distracted. I'm not seeing anything big. Non-manufacturing PMI. This is on Tuesday. This is tomorrow. Pretty big importance. High volatility expected. Facts. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So there's actually is some economic stuff. Non-manufacturing PMI stuff. That's tomorrow actually. And then Wednesday, energy stuff. This is the stuff that people are talking about. There's like actually a unusual whales event scheduled for this. So yeah, big energy stuff on Wednesday. And actually I think there was energy stuff on Friday. Wasn't there like pipes getting shut down or something? Yeah, you can join the Discord. It's free. It's on the link down below. Unemployment claims 8:30. Is that on Thursday or is that? Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Okay, so Tuesday we have PMI manufacturing stuff. Wednesday we have energy related events right here at 12. And then Thursday we have the jobless claims. So these are big because I think we talked about this last time. As jobs get created or get, it's basically I guess the opposite right now. That's how the market. Oh, and then Powell speaks Thursday. That's big too. Sheesh. I think Francine might be right to just stay on the sideline and just chill. Yeah, Francine's in the Discord. She's been MIA though. I hope she's good. And then Friday, what do we got Friday? Nothing really too big. So let me write this stuff down for us. Events or economic data. Tuesday we have manufacturing, non-manufacturing. And then Wednesday we have energy. And Thursday we have Powell. I would say the big thing is obviously jobs, but I think Powell is the big one. Powell. And then yeah, I think that's good. So no, new section that I've just made for the watch list here. Subscriber picks, we did these. Earnings picks, I think Path and GameStop might be interesting. And then I have some like unusual activity. We'll do unusual flow. We'll do that. Sorry, I'm like making this a lot more than it should be. Yeah, but I think that works. Off Thursday? Oof, you're off Thursday? Is that good or bad? Tuesday the 13th, the market crash begins. For real? I think it would be like Friday the 13th. Oh, this week. So not this week? Okay, I'm gonna get my puts then. Okay, so we got most of the headlines. OPEC meeting, was that today? Yeah, I didn't even know what happened with that. I just been watching TV all day. So oil, I think, is bullish. I mean, I think it's pretty much safe to say we're bullish on oil, right? So I think we have like a double bottom right here. Yeah. It looks bullish. It looks bullish. It looks bullish. Nice double bottom potential here. Maybe we can come back up to 90. I think it's actually already at 95, isn't it? 95 a barrel. They slowing production 1K, 100K barrels. Slowing down production is bad, right? Or is that good? Because we're exporting all our oil and stuff, all our natural gas, right, to Europe. Yeah, we're paying out of pocket right now. Oh, I see, I see. Honestly, oil ETF, you can do US oil, or you can do Brent oil, which is this one, Brent oil fund. Oil up right now? Uh-oh, big emoji. Hey, you guys hit the like button. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So I would, yeah, I agree with Yoga Girl. She was saying something about Powell messing up your positions. Yeah, every time Powell comes on, I have puts for some reason, and I get wrecked. Yeah, thank you, thank you. The OPEC and Russia are in talks this week, and are in talks. Yeah, and don't forget about people were talking about China stocks, like Neo's reporting this Wednesday and stuff. I had to cut my Neo for a loss because I don't want to hold anything China related right now with tensions. Yeah, maybe I should put that on here somewhere. Yeah, just China Taiwan tensions are just not good. How do you spell Taiwan? I forgot. Like that. Yeah, that's just not good to have any China stuff related right now. Any stocks. OPEC trying to prop oil prices back up. That's hella crazy. It makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, which part makes sense? I forgot. Um, so I think is everybody. I need to make a nice poll real quick. Let me do a poll so I can see how you guys are feeling for tomorrow. And maybe you guys can tell me. I'm feeling bullish for the first half of the day, and then yeah, I'm feeling bullish for the first half of the day. But maybe I should have said that after you guys voted. Tomorrow, question mark, green or red? GameStop bearish? Oh yeah, I agree. GameStop, I think I saw a flow on GameStop that was bearish too. Let me show you guys. So I'm gonna apply one of my filters, 32G. Yes, sir. That's the name. That's the name of it. I am bearish on GameStop. I know, honestly, if you just follow AMC's earnings was so bad. They ran up into earnings, and then they sold off, right? Because they started diluting and stuff. And then I've honestly lost. I used to love Ryan Cohen, but I lost a lot of trust in Ryan Cohen after the little shenanigans he did. But yeah, what happened to AMC? AMC closed. Honestly, I got puts like towards the top. I ended up closing them because I didn't. I made money. Is this right? Yeah, they did a split, so that's why the price looks weird. Yeah, it opened down 13%, but the premium got messed up because it went up and down like after hours. So if you would have played puts for AMC, I don't think you would have made that much. But AMC, I've been bearish on it. I know people gonna hate me for that, but Aaron is just a snake. He's taking advantage of retail and stuff. So I never liked AMC. I lost money on AMC, so maybe I hold a grudge because of that, but I still don't like management and stuff. And then GameStop, I liked GameStop because of Ryan Cohen, and you know, it just had more potential with crypto and gaming and stuff. I like esports and stuff, so I think it had more potential than a dead movie theater business model, right? But now that he did this stuff with BBBY, it's like maybe he's leading GameStop too. I don't know, you know, because at the end of the day, people are out there just trying to get their money. Let me read some stuff real quick. For GameStop though, I am looking for puts. I think we broke $30. And I think we're gonna come down to 25. And I did see flow come in for bearish puts. Yeah, too many people bearish, red flag. Yeah, bull morning. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so many people are bearish right now that I feel we're gonna bounce off of this support right here. Plus, it's like a pretty good support. Like I was saying, if we break 390, then yeah, I'd be bearish. But When we came in here, you know, Friday, late Friday, let me see. Yeah, this long ass wick candle right here, people like stepped in, like, so basically went from 392 to 390, and then like I don't even know how long it took, but it got bought up really fast. Yeah, like right here. So I would be looking at this level here to see if we break, and then yeah, I'd be bearish. But this could also be a double bottom right here. What I'm hoping for, right? Because I have calls right now. That's what I'm looking for. Calls. Well, I have calls right now. I would love a 396 open, please. Give me a 396. Oh, I think I missed Jimmy's thing. Is Jimmy still in here? He said, yeah, the market crash. Nike's my only call this month. You have calls? I don't know. Are you still in here, Jimmy? My bad, dude. I saw the Nike comment. I forgot to talk about it. Let me clear this stuff off. Ooh, okay. Where are we going with Nike? You have calls for Nike or you have puts? They have dividend, don't they? They have a dividend coming up. Oh, they just paid their dividend, looks like. So I would be more bearish just because there's no... It's retail, so people are going to cut. And this looked like a head and shoulders, kind of. So kind of bearish. Let me make sure. Is my only call this month, is what Jimmy said. Yes, the pipeline. Sorry, I missed some comments. The slow production, 100K barrels. Sorry, there's like hella comments coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, OPEC and Russia in talks this week. So Gamestop is the play, I think, on Wednesday. But it might be a play to play like post earnings, like for example, AMC did their move after the earnings, like the day after. And so they basically crushed. Where is this? This 15-minute. Yeah, they did their earnings the day after. So earnings was like here. It came down, but then it had a bigger move the day after. I think the same thing happened with AMD. AMD like didn't really do nothing, and then it did their move. And then Nvidia did the same thing, where the earnings didn't really do much, and then it had their bigger move to the downside. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So going back to the too many bearish people, that's a red flag. Yeah, I think if we can hold 390, we'll be bullish for a little bit to 400. I'm looking for that, and then we'll get puts, I think. Yeah, I'm sorry you lost money on AMC. You want to see the break? Yeah, I don't mind going back down because I've already like fixed my retirement stuff. Like I put it all on a stable fund, so my 401k is chilling. And as long as I yeah, as long as, so I sold most of my 401k stuff at, let me pull up SPY real quick. I didn't sell, but I adjusted my contribution, my contribute stuff. I did it all here. So yeah, I missed a little bit, but most of my retirement stuff is on a stable coin right now. So I can end up buying stuff when it comes down here, like just reallocate stuff again. So yeah, I don't mind the market coming down. I think the market is going to come down. There's like things that are bearish, like the China stuff. But then the bullish stuff is the elections, right? So going to see how the morning goes and not just hop in blindly. Yeah, I'm going to try to take, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to try to take profits if there's profits on any calls that I have, and then just going to feel it out. I'm interested in trading the video in AMD if the market continues to collapse. Yeah, and we saw some stuff come in on the flow. I kind of diverged from GameStop. We'll cover GameStop in a bit, but I did see flow, like bearish flow, come in for Nvidia and AMD. And then yeah, just stopping whole like business in China is like so bad. So yeah, Nvidia puts here 135s and then AMD's. So yeah, it's just bad for semiconductors. Long term, I think it's good, right? Because it'll be a good opportunity to get some calls or like an actual position for semis. But short term, I'll be bearish. Plus, Micron's probably going to be my play, like that I play. It just wants to come back down to these levels right here. What's that China news plug, man? Yeah. But hey, I'm always wrong on my plays, so it could be the opposite. But I'm looking for this cup, like maybe a cup, like a double bottom or something right here. So that's why I'm looking for 92. I mean 52, not 92. That's what I'm looking for on Micron, and I saw the orders come in on Micron too, some orders. But let me talk about GameStop because I think some people want to play this one. The expected move on GameStop, let me just look at it. I think it's down to $25. Maybe I don't need to show you guys that, but do that real quick. Earnings. It's not working right now, or what? It's day off, I think. Okay, here we go. I have like a potato Wi-Fi router and stuff, so it doesn't work sometimes. GameStop's expected to do a 14% move, up or down. So that's like, I would be thinking the downside, right? But I would probably wait times 86%. 86. So that's $23. So it's expected to come down to about $23.50. So down here, this level down here. And then the flow that I saw with GameStop, let me go back to GameStop. 32 G's. Yes, 32 G's. And then let me refresh this. There was $25 puts, I think. I think it's for this week or next week. Yeah, it's these, I think. And I can show you guys on the options chain real quick. But I think most of the flow was bearish, which is I think they're only $1. I think the ones that I was looking at were only $1. $25 puts. Yeah, $25 puts, 4,000 in volume, only 1,000 open interest. They're about 92 cents. Super bearish, right? So these are the ones that I was looking at. I've actually already got these on my Robinhood app, so I'll be watching these. You just can't bet against those apes though, because sometimes they'll get you. Let me do some sizing real quick. 25. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And if you guys have any other tickers to cover, let me know. So there's 15,000 here, 14,000, 12,000, 35, 34, just 22, 27, 27. Yes, yes. So let me go back to the chains. These had the most volume on Friday, 25s. We're currently at 27, so that would be, let me see, 2750. It would be 2736 divided by 25. That would be a 9% move. So 9% to the downside, looks like. That's a big move. 10% on GameStop. I know it's only $2, but 10% is good. Yeah. To the upside, you have the $30 actually, but these have a lot of open interest, so it could be that they're closing these, right? Yeah, we'll see how these open up on tomorrow. If they open up bigger, that means that they didn't close some of these, and then we'll see how these open up too, because it's a lot of volume, but we got to make sure that people actually held those positions overnight. They are doing some aggressive lockdowns, but silently the government doesn't want it public for some reason. Also, the employment in China is bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad out there. I was so dumb to get like Neo calls and stuff. I'm an idiot, for real. I wish you guys would tell me that. Also, they're scared that they're foreigners traveling or fled the country, and they're blaming foreigners for COVID. That's mind-blowing, eh? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm bearish on China just because they're trying to invade Taiwan. So at first, okay, so the reason I was bullish on China was because you chart up, I think I talked about this in previous streams, but back in June when everything was selling off, if you look at the back in June, right? So June, May, market was selling off. If you look at the China stuff, it was like a safe haven at that time. Let me show you. April, May, June, everything was going up. So as US economy stocks were coming down, China stocks were going up. So that I was basically thinking that was going to happen again, which, and you can see that better with like Neo and stuff. Like the only reason I know this is because I was in Neo puts and it just kept going up. Pinduoduo was going up, so everything just kept going up as US stocks were coming down. So yeah, so that's what I was thinking. Like I was like, markets are selling off, So I'm gonna get back in China stocks and ride it back up. But different economy now, I think. And there's different like variables out there. So that was just my way of thinking, but it was wrong. But these are some of the earnings that these are weird. CNDT, super unusual flow. Let me pull that up actually. So CNDT. I don't exactly know which contract it was. I think it's a $5. Yeah, $5 calls for. Is it these? Not these, dog. It's not these. Let me just pull up the chain. It was an unusual order that came in. And actually, I might be able to find it through the hot chains. $5 calls for, yes, September 16, $5 calls. These had like 5,000 in volume, only 262 open interest. They're super bullish is what it looks like. They basically spent $60,000. So for a stock that doesn't really get that much flow in here, I don't know if they're just hedging or if they're expecting a move. I think these guys do, what was it? I have to look it up. Transportation or something? Yeah, transaction, automation, commercial industries. Let me just pull up the website. Transportation segment includes systems and supports departments. And I think they have something with government. I think they have some government stuff. So if there's like war tensions or something, then what is this? Drive progress and maybe it's not what I was thinking. I thought I was looking at government solutions, business operations, transportation solutions, payment solutions. So I was just thinking anything kind of like government related could start going up with US federal, state, local governments. And it's like near the bottom, so it's pretty attractive. So it's not like we're chasing just yet. So this is one that I was looking at. The the 916s, like this is the chain for Conduent Incorporated. There was 5,000 volume, very low open interest. To the downside, there's no activity, and then everything else is pretty much dead. I mean, if anything, you would say there's more bullishness there. But yeah, this is just something to watch. I don't know if it's just a hedge or something, if they normally do this monthly or something, but this was a lot of volume that I saw unusually come into the upside. $5, that would be a 25% move, I would think. Let me go back up. Yeah, $4 to the upside to 5, right? That would be like a 25% move. So that's one that I was looking at. And if they were gonna make money on these, it'd be like 5.10. So, or to break even. So I like these because you still have a week out. These are for the 16th, so you have this week and then next week. So if it doesn't play by, if it doesn't start playing out, then you can kind of start cutting those. But I do like the chart, kind of. It's got, the support here, sort of. So, and it could be like a cup, maybe one more mini rally. So just something to consider. What's the other ones that I had? AUR, this one's interesting because I think there was talks that they could get acquired by Apple or what was the other one? Amazon, I think. They're basically an autonomous driving company. This is penny stuff, but I never really trade penny stuff, but I saw unusual flow on these, so that's why I'm pulling them up. So what was the stuff that came in that I saw? 250 calls and then the $5 calls. They're already up 200%, 100%, but this is what's the big stuff, right? Low open interest, high volume, and then pretty medium-sized open interest. So still double the volume though. And again, these are for 916. I could pull those up here really quick. Let me see. I can pull them up. AUR. So these don't get a lot of money, right? So that's what's interesting about them. They don't get that much cash in here, a lot of liquidity. So when they start getting this, it's just something to watch to see if they continue. And these, like I said, is an automation car company, like a autonomous driving. So there was news that they could go private or that somebody could buy them out. I think Apple or something. Also they scared. Okay, yeah, read that one. I heard Portugal IPO. I did hear about that. I saw that. I'm not sure when it's gonna happen though. And it could happen. Don't they have an electric truck or something already? An electric SUV. This is the one though. I'll just keep an eye out. And then the last one is Trip. Trip is like an like a trip advisor or something. I don't know. I don't exactly know how I feel about trips. The Trip Advisor. I want to say holiday season coming up, more people are going to start traveling and stuff again, or still going to keep traveling because they're just traveling and, but it's already been selling off. This is what I have pulled up on it. I want to say I'm bearish because look at this. This is like some good, a good opportunity for puts if it can break underneath like what 23 or something. So this is one that I'm interested in as well. And what was the flow there? I think the flow on this one's actually bullish though. Let me make sure. Trip. So yeah, $24 puts for September 30th, 26,000. So it doesn't get that much money. The same thing here with AUR, right? It doesn't even get anything here. I don't know why it didn't show up. But let me show you guys Trips full analyst tab real quick. Click on that and then we can get it. Cope is bullish. Okay, so maybe this one's not. Yo, Big Kahuna's still in here. Yo, shout out Big Kahuna, staying in late. CFVI looks like it's going to run. That's the actually, yeah, I heard a lot of buzz going around CFVI. Isn't it? What's his name? Bates or something? Or the social media influencer? He got kicked out of like a whole bunch of platforms and stuff. And they're saying that he might go to Rumble. Yeah. It's crazy. Let me clear all this stuff out. It's just old drawings. It does look like it's already breaking out right now. I would say, what's this, like a pennant here that we had? Damn. I wish I would have known about this. I think that the upside would be like from here down to this. Could slap that bad boy there. So like 1250, I think. Yeah, I don't have Rumble. I need to move my channel and stuff to Rumble. So they don't have to monetize me. I will look for you know, maybe a potential double top. It does look bullish though. It broke out of the pennant. Nice, clean, healthy consolidation for a breakout. Yeah, or it could be a double top. But I think a lot of positive stuff coming out of this one, right? A lot of people really like Rumble for some reason. It's been growing on a lot of people. I just wish they had more offerings, right? Because right now it's just a streaming platform, right? Yeah, I need it. Dude, I don't even make anything on YouTube right now. I'm still trying to get my hours. But if yeah, if Rumble, I think they buy your stuff. So it's like a one-time fee. They just buy your video and then they use it. Whereas YouTube, I think you don't get anything up front. You just make like ad revenue every time you get a view. And then Rumble, I think they just straight up buy your video for a certain price and then you basically sell it to them, your rights to the video, I think. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anybody have any other? I think I like this one. We can look up some of the flow on this one. I don't think it probably gets enough though. Let me look at it. September 15, voting for the merger. Oh, is it? That's like right up ahead. That's crazy. The 15th of September. If it's gonna be a merger, I would stay away from options because that messed us up on the Polestar stuff last time. Like after the merger went through, it messed up my chains. I got out of it, but I know a couple people that got kind of screwed over. Yeah. Damn, it's 102 in Los Angeles plug, man. That's crazy. My man's dying. Is your air conditioner out? What's up? Yeah, we got the live stream though. I see you. What we looking at? I would stay away from options with CFVI. Let me just look and see if they have anything for IV crush. The current IV for this acquisition unit class A. Yeah, look at this IV. The 30-day IV is like at the top. I would stay away from contracts on CFVI. If you're gonna play this one, I would just buy shares for CFVI. So no point in looking at the chains. It does look bullish, but you're paying so much premium for the IV, and if it doesn't happen, you're gonna get crushed. Chilling with the AC on. Yes, sir. This is a good one though. I do like their platform, but or at least just the news and stuff that's been happening. It looks good, but I would just buy shares on this, and it's kind of safe, right? Still kind of safe since it's still a spec. I'm gonna throw this one on here because it's a good one. Good call out because when CFVI, Rumble. Trip. I didn't really cover Trip. I'm bearish on Trip. I don't know how I feel about tripping, like traveling and transportation and shit. So here's the thing with travel and stuff. On the earnings report, I think the jobs report and stuff, there was a lot of like we still had a lot of jobs, and a lot of the jobs were in like hospitality, like the retail sector, right? And that's because people were hiring for like the summer season, and then people are probably going to keep hiring for the holiday season. So that's why some of the job numbers are still high. But after that, like when people stop going out and stuff, they're going to cut down on a lot of jobs and stuff. So yeah, we're just getting ahead of it, you know what I'm saying? Got the more, I forgot what Polestar is at. They did have some news, I think, but I think it was kind of old news. They gave the halfway mark on their numbers. They did like 1 billion in revenue. Bro, what happened with we were talking about the this right? I don't think this is right, is it? Nah, this isn't right. We were talking about the head and shoulders, but I don't know if this is a head and shoulders anymore. We basically broke here. Once we broke, what was this on? I haven't made a video on this in a while. I think we were talking about it around here. Like we were talking about forming that base here. And then after I made that video, we straight up went down. So that's embarrassing. But what's the double bottom? Yeah, I don't know what to say. We had the double top here. Let me see how far we're going down. Have I seen a Polestar in person? Nah, but didn't you plug in a Polestar, plug man? Or was that Greg? Somebody plugged in a Polestar. Somebody plugged in a Polestar. Yeah, I don't know what to say with this, my man. 679 is not bad though. I think, let me look at the market cap on this thing now. Probably like 15 billion, right? 15 or 13 billion, which is not bad. Yeah, 15 billion market cap. And they're bringing in like 1 billion. Not yet, but I've seen the Lucid Air. Ooh, what'd you think of the Lucid Air? Yeah, they're doing 2 billion in the last 12. That's pretty good actually. 1 billion in cash. I thought that they only had like 800 million. I like Polestar long term. I think Polestar is not a day trading stock though, like options or anything. I think it's just a buy and hold operation with this one. It is. I thought it was a trading stock, but volume is dried up. It's like just embarrassing to be honest. Like what, 4 million, but a lot of sell volume. Yeah, just 2 million on average is like embarrassing. Yeah, it's just embarrassing. Lucid, I think, is gonna dump to $10, right? Are we still doing its consolidation? This is good though. It can do this little thing for a while. You can pick up some puts now. Target for this is like down to $13 now. This one just took a while to come to fruition. We're watching this level here to break down again, what, $15, and then start getting the puts for 13, I think. It could be like, I don't know, maybe a bear flag. Let me see if it's a bear. No, it's not really a bear flag. Not really a bear flag. This is just waiting right now. It's chilling. Same thing with Rivian. Rivian's been chilling for a while. Just on these ranges. Crazy. Tesla, I think, is more. I think a lot more people play Tesla. Am I right? I need to clear some of this stuff out already. 285 is the resistance right now. 280, 282. We're bearish right now, I think, on Tesla. Coming down to 255. What you guys think? I think we're bearish on Tesla. Oh, ZI puts is a play. I don't know if I've talked to, and Micron is a play too. Let me restructure this so I can give you guys my top plays. I think Microsoft for upside. Then I like ZI. I like Micron. Ford and Rivian are like up there too. I think Snow could be something still worth watching. DraftKings is good. Actually, I might need to move DraftKings up. I like DraftKings a lot more than. No, I like them all. These are probably my top 5 plays right now. These four puts for the most part. And then I got Microsoft as the sympathy for the upside. I like ZI a lot. Oil and natural gas is bullish, but I don't have anything specific for these. Microsoft taking all these off real quick. Neo, I don't know what to think about Neo. I think I'm done trading Neo. I've lost so much money on Neo. Yeah. Neo is just a China stock, so I want to avoid it right now. If anything, I would buy puts. But then the China algos will buy it up. So it's a lose-lose for me, honestly. Are the futes up? Yeah, the futes are open right now. We're still up a little bit on the futes. So futes, where we at futes? Let me go up here. Buy, and then I can click futes right here. So we're having trouble like getting back above these 39.40. I'm looking for that double bottom here too. But if we break like under here, then yeah, it's gonna be GG for us, I think. I mean, this could be the double bottom there that we're looking at. But then I just remembered we got some big data. Tomorrow we have non-manufacturing wet. Let me look. Tuesday. Oh, employment, non-manufacturing employment, and PMI. So, purchasing management index. Tesla's going to 200. You think so? I think it will actually. I forgot. Where is it at right now? Post-split. Post or pre-split, where was it? Where would it be at? 200 would be 600? Is that right? Where's it at right now? 270? 270 times 3. 800. Yeah, right now it's still overvalued. Like, I mean, not overvalued, but like, yeah, it's like near the top. I don't know. One thing about China is that they scam you. For real. Yeah, they do scam you. The earnings is excellent on PSNY. The hit was 372 million. NASDAQ listing. Yeah, I did see it was like a hella expensive ass fee on the listing price. And 300 million on the expansion. I remember that. Yeah. I did see that article. They're like good as revenue and stuff, but like way bigger losses for some reason. But it's like a one-time fee, I think, the NASDAQ listings. And now this is out of the way. Yeah, I agree with you. So a lot of money burned, right? Based off the listing fee and the expansion of stores. But I think the expansion of stores will probably continue to be a burning thing. But how was the margins on the cards and stuff? I don't know if you read it. I haven't looked at it. Yeah, playing the Oxy DVN this week. I have to look up Oxy. I don't know where we're at. Everybody's bullish on Oxy. I think Oxy's like the safe play. It doesn't look bad. It could be a cup. like a cup and handle, a little baby handle. I would be looking for a breakout of this downtrend resistance. I mean, it could be bearish if it breaks under here again. But I think everybody's pointing to bullish on oil based off like what's going on with Russia right now. It's gonna do a move soon though. We got a nice little trend line. We got a support. We can get back above this, then we, basically above 70, I would say. This could be a inverse cup and handle though. I've been doing this a lot lately with a lot of stocks. Some of them been working out, some of them haven't. A lot of people are bullish on oil though. Let me slap on the auto trenders. See if we got any trends. Oh, that's the 30-minute. This is a good support though. We've had the support here. 68, it's a good support. Eesh. Devon Energy is the other one, right? You said? Let me look at. Is the feeds open? Are they open? Yeah, I think they're open right now. Let me double check. Make sure my calls are printing. Ooh, we're printing right now. Yes, sir. Devon Energy. How's energy doing right now? Energy's up too. Brent oil's up 2%. Sheesh. Oh, we're talking about Devon Energy? Yeah, let me pull this up. Up on the MACD. I see you. I see you. So this did not work. Let me close these out. It does look good though, because we came down, the support here, and we're working our way back up. What it's looking like to me. And if you zoom out, maybe it's a cup and handle. What do you think? Am I crazy for thinking the cup and handle? And a little baby handle right here. So it would probably form it like this. Little baby handle right there. So we could be making that crawl back up. I see you with the oil. Yeah. This was one I do have on the list, but I'll add this one to my list here. Oxy and Devon. There's another one that's good. What is it? Is it Zom? I think Zom's been lagging. Big lagging. It's been lagging. And we're like still on trend. I like this one. Yeah. I like. So I would add Zom too, honestly. So I don't know if anybody has any other questions. I think I'm gonna wrap this one up. I'm gonna slap on Zom right here. Zom. I like Zom and Oxy, to be honest. Devon's on there, but bullish, bearish. Now everybody's assuming bearishness on semis. That's me too, but just be careful because like Nvidia's like had an insane sell-off, so it could start bouncing off of these levels. Like this is a good level for it, but yeah, and it's got a gap up here on the daily, so it could want to go back up to 150 to fill that gap. Yeah, so the gap fill up here on Nvidia. Insane. This was crazy. The thing that's crazy about this is because honestly, I'm gonna say bullish on Nvidia because it looks like a cup, no handle. Just omit the handle. But I think we go back and fill it up, and then maybe we continue to sell off. So many people are probably loading up puts here that maybe people are gonna get crushed, thinking it's some downside. I'm gonna say I'm bullish on Nvidia short term. Maybe get that pull back up to 150. Then confirm that bearishness and keep going, keep trucking down. Zom and Chevron. I just got Zom. Chevron CVX, right? Same thing. They both had a sell-off. I think Chevron's still good too, honestly. And actually, like Zom and Chevron probably have more potential than Oxy, because Oxy's like it's just been crazy what it's been doing. It's pulled back, but it's at a good level too, actually. I mean, all plays are good for oil, I think. Yeah, as long as it holds above 68, Oxy's good. Chevron's good. Just be careful with the Oxy and Dividend. Dividend is September 9th. Ooh, that means that they're gonna run it up till Dividend. I see you, I see you. If Dividend's coming up, people will probably buy it up into... Wait, is this the ex-Dividend day? Yeah. People will probably run it up. The 9th is... So we could have bullish... Couple last... Maybe Wednesday and Thursday could be bullish for Oxy. They might run it up trying to get their calls, their shares in there. Like people will buy their shares for the dividend. And then they'll sell it on Friday. I forgot about that. Does Devon, you said Devon has dividends too? Is this on the 9th? Yeah, that's crazy. Is it all oil? No, this one doesn't have. So Oxy might be the better play, honestly. Because this, yeah, I think they'll buy Oxy into dividends and then sell it post-dividend X date. What was the other one? Chevron? Chevron. Okay, yeah, so they just had their dividend. So you see how they kind of run it up into dividends? That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Did the same thing happen with ZOM? Yes, they can. I mean, also the economy's helping it go up, but you know, I tend to think that going into dividends, they always kind of buy shares into it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then this one didn't sell off because it's energy. So there might not be a sell-off with ZOM or Oxy. It might just keep gassing. No pun intended there, but you feel me. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm not gonna get a sign. I'm gonna close that shit before they can find me. We're chilling though. Crude oil up 0.29%. Brent oil up 2%. Back up to 95 a barrel. Is that right? NASDAQ up. I could probably pull this up for you guys instead of reading off my phone. Where we at? Okay, US PMI non-manufacturing. You guys know what this is, right? Purchasing Managers Index. Let me go to the FUTs. Where's my FUTs at? Indices. I think... Actually, am I signed in? No, I'm not signed in. I have my own watch list that I have. US 500 up 0.3%. That's it? I thought we were up more. It says 0.32 on S&P VIX. Where's that? Yeah, US 500. It's not open. That's what it's saying. They lying to me or what? Let me log into my shit real quick. Let me pull this out. I should be logged in though, actually. Am I not logged in? Yeah. Do you guys have any other tickers you guys want me to look at? Put them in the chat. Brent is up 2%. It's got to hold that positive for the US. So what happened with the oil stuff? Are we bullish on oil? Everybody sounds bullish on oil. Oh, here we go. Sign in. I don't know my login information. Fuck. Let me look it up. GGG Investor. What's my email though? I think it's gotta be this one. So what's up with oil though, people? We bullish or what's up? Hey, we're logged in. Okay. This is my watch list. Let's go to my watch list. My watch list. Here we go. This is my watch list. So I have SP 500 FUTs. We're up 35.34%. We're up right now. Then the Hang Seng Futures China stuff is up right now. US dollar is up to 109. Damn, that's not good. And then oil and Brent oil, it's both rocketing right now. Brent oil. This is the watch list though. And we got the FUTs on dollar. 110? Is this open right now? This is closed. Looks like it's closed. The wheat, also commodities are going to be hot. Wheat, corn, all these are, these are things that you guys need to start looking at again. I think wheat's going to get ready to pop off soon. Yeah, it's had a huge sell-off. It's insane. But it's time to get this stuff up here again. Time to get some of these values. It's actually, I might start getting some. Let's look at the wheat contract real quick. I'm kind of curious to see what I can pull up for contracts. Because wheat goes into everything, like food and shit. I think there's an event coming up for wheat, like inventories or something, like end of September. A lot of people are getting these, the 1021s. There's most of the volumes in here. Look at these right here. These $10 calls for 17 cents. 14,000. Let's look at these real quick. Yeah, they started loading these up. I mean, they've been in here for a while, actually. They added, like, the 800 just end of September, end of August. Yeah, these actually, they've been on these, though. They paid, they're bag holding, it looks like. They're 15 cents, though. Maybe that's like a 20% move. Maybe we should look at something like the 9s. 9s might be good. Yeah, these are much better. These are getting more activity. They basically doubled in just a week. So they were like 5,000 last week. Now they're like at 9,000. Food shortages are going to get worse by next year. Yes, and then like Domino's and all these wheat places, Domino's, wineries, like, you know, beer shit, like Sam's and shit. Everybody's gonna go ballistic because wheat goes into everything. These are nice. These October 21s, $9 for 35 cents are nice. It's like not so far out the money, and you got hella time, like almost 2 months. No, wait, just 1 month. I'm an idiot. What are these going for here? These are the January 20th, 2023. These are for next year. So the Octobers and the Januaries have the most volume. So I wouldn't look at anything for September. I mean, unless you're playing risky. But yeah, I think wheat's getting ready to do that move, you know. It's getting ready to do that thing again. Yes, sir. Wheat. What's the other one? Corn? Corn. This is the corn. This is not it. It's this one right here. Isn't it this one? No, where is it at? It might be this one, actually. Yeah, it's this one. I need to add this to my list. Do I have wheat added? Let me make sure I have wheat on here. I think I do have wheat. Yeah, I do have that one. I don't have corn, though. But I just added it. So, yeah, corn's actually been doing better. Because I think what happened was during, like, the harvest season and stuff, they planted a whole bunch of soybeans, which is why I think soybeans have been going down. Soybeans. Yeah, soybeans started selling off. Like, they haven't been doing that good because they planted a whole bunch of soybeans instead of planting corn. I think the droughts and stuff messed up corn. So corn's like scarce. It's like it's lagging. We lagging on corn right now. Lean hogs. Who's that? Is that another commodity? Commodities. I need to add corn to my watch list, honestly. I have wheat on here, but I don't have corn. I need to add something. Import watch list corn to the watch list. Tree crown corn fun. That's the one. Add that one to the watch list. How do I add this to my list though? I don't use investing.com. Orange juice. Oh yes sir, orange juice for sure. What's the ticker on that one? You gotta have the vitamin C. Corn, I need to add this to the watch list. We added it to the watch list. Corn's gonna be big. And then soybean, I'm telling you, soybean, just do the DD. Soybean got like overplanted, so it's like orange juice. What's the orange juice ETF? I don't have an ETF for orange juice. Orange, Belgium. I don't have orange juice. You're gonna have to help me with this one, my brother. Oh, I appreciate everybody that did show up though for the live stream and stuff. It was good. Yeah, we had a couple new people in here. Appreciate it. Do you guys have any other questions? I think we're pretty much bullish on commodities, oil, corn, wheat, orange juice. We're bearish on what are we bearish on? A couple things. And then these are like just things I have on the list with unusual flow. Why do I have this one on here though? I don't know how I feel about transportation. Path is gonna be okay. These are two plays that I think would be like surprise beats. Asana and Path. I think these are bullish. I covered these on the last live stream. OJ equals Fute. And then GameStop puts, I think. OJ equals Fute. Oh, it's right there. I'm an idiot. But we've been gassing up. We've been juicing up here. No pun intended with the lean hogs is bullish. So why? Okay, I don't understand why OJ is bullish though. Can you help me out with OJ? Is it because fruit or what? It looks like it's bouncing off the supports. 173. This is too much. This is too much for me, man. I can't play hogs. Is it this one? I don't know what hogs is, brother. Is it like, what is it? Lean hogs cash? Pepperstone? It's $1. What is this? First time I've heard of it. Yeah, OJ's expensive. I can't afford that shit. I'm gonna be drinking water, dog. I'm bullish on water. Yes, sir. Lean hogs is meat, so wouldn't it be meat? Canadian Beyond Meat, USD, meat to USD, Trader Joe's? Nah. I'm trolling right now, big dog. Beyond Meat, we bearish on Beyond Meat. Modern plant-based foods, is it this one? It says the Tyson food would be something, right? Tyson foods? You would have to be bullish on Tyson. Why is this selling off? Oh, that makes sense. If we're bullish on meat, that means they're paying more for their meat. So that means they're making less money. Does that makes sense, I think. They're making less margins. It's pig meat. Oh. Damn, bro, you're making me look like an idiot right now. Yeah. Ex-Chiefs, 45 million veterans remain. I'm looking at football stuff. That makes a lot of sense. It does. If we're bullish on meat, because there's no meat out there, then these guys are having to. I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm just talking like, I'm just spitballing here. I'm looking at the futes though. What's the ETF for meat? Or what? Yeah, what's the ticker? Bro, SPY's rocketing, brother. SPY's rocketing right now, which is good. I need this stuff to hold up. A lot of people bearish. Let's get the calls, baby. Let's run it up. Let's run it up. I hope so. This is what we need right here. This is what we need. It's trying to get back up there. Fighting. Bro, if they have to ask more for meats, people are gonna be eating beans and rice, my brother. We're gonna be eating. Yeah, we're not gonna be eating meat with our dinner no more. And actually, that makes sense because my mom was like, yeah, we're not gonna get. She was telling me to come over for food and stuff, and I was like, what we cooking? It was just gonna be like something simple. She said because the meat's expensive right now. So that makes sense. Why is meat so expensive right now though? Like, why are you bullish on lean hogs? Where we I think I could probably trim this down, honestly. I don't need to have that much juice up there. We're like in the middle, like just trying to break out of here. 340 or 3940 is what we're trying to get out of. Trying to get up above 3960. We bullish. We're going back above. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm gonna like move this back here or just redo it right there because things are getting expensive. Yeah, that's right. A lot of stuff's been getting expensive. Like I'm telling you, my mom said we're not gonna have meat for dinner. Just gonna have something simple. I think we're bullish. Like just clearing the chart, we're breaking back out. Like if we can break out of this, like when I'm talking about this 39.40. I mean, no bad news, no escalations. Algo's buy it up. We're going back to this level up here. There, I'm looking for that double bottom right here, right here. Like let's get this retouch right here, this level. And even if we go up there and get rejected, that's fine. Just let me get out of these positions. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Money on food to feed these pigs. Oh, that's right. You gotta feed the pigs so we can get fed. Eesh. Damn, I think I'm understanding. I'm learning a lot right now. So I think since we're chilling still, everybody's kind of chilling. We're waiting on some people to show up. Let's look at some flow let's just look at flow. Well, how about we just look at flow? If you guys have any tickers to comment, let me know. I'm chilling right now. I got another 15 minutes I can hang out for. Let me look at the votes. We got 7 votes. Everybody's bearish. That's good for the bulls. Good for the bulls. That's a lot of BABA coming in here. Calls, selling the 100s, buying the 95s. That's bullish. Let me see. BABA. I think, of course, China stuff's gonna go up when I sell my stuff, right? So we have the gap down here still. Is that what they're saying? I mean, I think a lot of people are scared of buying China stocks like I am. I'm scared of buying China stuff too. But that means algos could start buying this up. It looks like a indecisive candle there, like where it's like there's no direction. So it could be the pivot that we need here to go back up. It could be bullish on BABA. Just the first thing I noticed was these end of the day, selling the 100s, buying the 95s. That's what it looks like, which is a bullish spread. Yeah, it looks like buying 95s, buying 105s, selling 100s. This looks good. This looks bullish for BABA. So I'll be actually adding BABA to my list. BABA, as much as I said I'm not playing China stocks, it does look interesting. So let me just open that up real quick. Just loading right now. It's a short video about price controls that happened in the 70s when inflation was high as fuck. Where's it at, big dog? Is it monetized? We can play it in here. I don't mind playing it. Let me look at some of these flow histories. For bullish, bearish premium. So call volume coming up. More put volume. Not helpful. High open interest. That's good for an expected move. Let's look. Cope spike the last 2 days. That's bullish. Price hasn't really reflected just yet. Gamma kind of staying the same. More call volume. Yeah, there's obviously more call volumes coming in. So I'm gonna look at some calls on BABA, honestly. Let's look at the chains on BABA real quick. Let's see what would be priceable, what would be worthy taking. I'm straight gonna just look at the 916s. Look, I see the 93s are interesting. Three bucks. Those might be something. There's a lot of open interest on these 95s. When did these start going up? They've been increasing end of August. You sent the video? It's only 7 minutes. Oh, it's from a YouTuber. I can't play that in here. They're gonna shut me down, bro. They're gonna shut down the whole thing. Oh, look at this open interest here. I'll watch it after the live stream though. I got you. Let me play it on the sidelines real quick. Play on the sidelines, make sure it's all good. Cause he might. Oh fuck. Yeah, he's big. He's a big boy. He's got. All right, let me play it for you. I'm gonna play a little bit off of it. This is
Jacob Clifford. Now, you've already learned demand and supply at equilibrium, how these curves shift, consumer surplus, producer surplus. So now it's time to take all that stuff and solve a mystery, specifically a chicken murder mystery. This murder was actually caught on tape. This guy was dumping boxes of live baby chickens into a barrel to drown them. Oh, that's so sad. Let's see if you can use economics to explain why this is happening. So here's some clues. Number one, this is not just some random guy that likes killing chickens. He's actually a chicken farmer whose job is to raise chickens. Clue number two, the year is 1971. And clue number three, this guy's president.
Damn, I'm gonna get demonetized with all this music. I'm gonna shout him out later. We'll watch that video off screen, guys. I think that's all I have. We were just chilling. I got like 10 more minutes that I can chill. Just some of the stuff I saw in here. Baba, some of these orders. Oxy, what's going on with Oxy? Selling calls, $72 calls. Micron puts, we talked about the Microns, so we're kind of bearish on semis. And then AVGO, what's this one? This is more puts, buying and selling puts. Let me just bump this up to like, let me do the 200K. 200K whales, we're going to see the big money. Let's take a look at the big money, see what they talk. Only thing I need to change here is 35 days. Just going to do that. Ask. Hey, yeah, like the video, guys. It's just you in here, brother. Yeah, are you just chilling or what? We're just chilling. There's a lot of these non-orders that I don't care for. Anything unusual in here just popping out? These are 200 LMNA. These are interesting. Lit. What is this? Oh, this is Illumina. Let me look at this. Illumina. There's Illumina in here. There's a $200 calls in this for some reason. I'm kind of bearish on this, honestly. It looks like a cup and handle for Rio this time. I mean, that's an outlier, but still. Or it could be, I don't know, it could be, I don't know, that looks like a cup and handle, to be honest, doesn't it? The earnings were bad. I think they were bad, right? Yeah, they were bad. No, yeah, they were bad. Yeah, they were bad. 4%. I would get puts on this, to be honest. For real, and it's super close to support. Does it look bad for real? It does look like a strong support here, though. Let's be real. But you know, if it starts breaking what 90, maybe it's too early to call. Let me go on a 1 hour chart real quick. For real. It looks nasty though. It does look nasty. It looks like a cup and handle. And it got rejected here at 215. The only other thing I could think of is a double bottom here. But it would have to get back above 200, I think. Like 203 for that to be something realistic. I'm going to lean bearish on this. Yeah, on that. And then let me pull up some of the flow on it. Let me just look at some other stuff on it. See what it's talking about. For real, super close, super close. Cope dropped. Yeah, so that's kind of telling us we bearish right now. Let me look at some of this other stuff. Bearish premium increasing. Take that off. Yeah, see, look, bullish premium decreasing, bearish premium increasing, total open interest at the highest. Oh yeah, this is gonna be spicy. And then we have Cope, just it constantly keeps going down. That's good for bears. There's more call volume though, or open interest on the call side. Like there was 9,000 call volume, only 2,400 put volume. And then this one's also 84% bullish. What happened yesterday or the day before this? Let me look. So it was 84% bullish, but it really didn't do much. And then it sold off. This one's kind of expensive though, I would say. You go to the chain, let's see what they're talking about with the chains. put this guy on mute. Okay, so I would be looking at 916s. They have more volume than the 999s. They're selling the 202s, so that's bearish. Then they're buying the 185s. Ooh, okay. They're $4 though. That's expensive as fuck. Yeah, this bearish. I'm bearish on this. Like 1100 puts on the, I would say, ask side. It's bearish. And then they're bearish to the upside. So that's double confirmation we bearish right now. That's for the week after. The week here doesn't really have much volume, I would say. They're selling the 25s, the 225s. That's more bearishness. Okay. There's some decent volume on these, but most of these are, for the most part, bearish. Alright. So, oh, the future holding up? Bro, they're rocketing. Future rocketing. 0.48, almost 0.5%. Let's go. Who's got calls in here with me? Let's go. This one might be bearish, but if the market's green, it's just going to give us an opportunity to get puts cheaper. So that's fine with me. We can get a bounce. The thing I'm looking for this is that cup and handle. If it breaks under here, you know, we're coming back down to 175, 180, right? If we don't break, if we bounce off, then maybe that whole thing is scratch it, you know? But the bearish flow is in there, so we got some bearishness in there. Still no interest in IPOs after no. Honestly, not for real. What did it do? It's just gonna be a penny stock in a couple weeks. Yeah, you see, it came down. Is this it? Is this it? 13 to 1200 in a day. Yeah, nah, I'm good on this big dog. It was actually an uplisting, just another version of the play, huh? But yeah, see, if people bought up here, you never get your money back. That's what I'm saying. It's just a penny stock. It's a $13 stock right now. No, you'd be down if it IPO'd at 13. Yeah. Nah, I'm good on these IPOs, my brother. I told you about that one. We can talk about something else though. What was the other one? You realize if you bought 1,000 shares, you wouldn't get 1,000 shares though. Remember, you told me they don't give you the shares you want. 13K investing. Let me see. Yeah, that you held till the end of the day, you would have made $1 million. Yeah, but we're talking about the what ifs. So the what ifs are always, you know, I could say the what if, you know, I bought Apple like back in 2000 or something. Okay. Yeah, but there's people that were chasing. Somebody had to buy the shares you're selling, right? So somebody's backholding up here. I just don't want to be a part of that. It is what it is. I think the future up right now. We holding up pretty good. That's what we need. Anybody in here have calls or what's up? Yeah, this is good. This is what we need. Yeah, you're right. They do backhold. AMC and stuff is a good example. BBBY is another example. Backholding. I feel it. I just don't want to bring those stocks in my channel because, you know, people watching this in a week or something, it's going to be irrelevant, right? So I've already explained it to you. Future up 0.5% now, 0.5%. I think at this point it's going to want to touch 96, 396, I think. Yeah, we're just chilling. We're chilling. How's your Labor Day weekend though going? How's everybody doing? Now remember that one stock I showed you that kept going? Was it that? Yeah, HKD or something? Is that it? Is it this one? Yeah, backholders. So I think they wanted me to talk about it this like last month and look at it would like it's just embarrassing. It is. Is it this one? What was the other one? There's another one. I do remember that EV stuff that you talked about, that boat or some shit. Was it phase? What was it? Phase or something? Oh no, it was ZFZ. I remember this one. Yeah. This one's been going up. This one's been going up. This one's good. I mean, I don't know if it's legit or something, but it looks interesting, but yeah, lifestyle media brand. I thought this was the gaming one. No, I thought that this was the electric boat. Isn't there an electric boat? FaZe is the gamers team, right? No, this is the gamers team. Let's go back to some flow though. Let's go back to some flow. So we're bearish on this, even though these came in like that. 15. This guy makes up false narratives. Why you come on the channel then, bro? I don't understand. I already talked to you about this stuff. Yeah, I don't understand, bro. Yeah, I don't understand, man. I already told you why you come on the channel if you just want to talk about the pump and dumps. I'm trying to trade options. I'm not trying to trade IPOs. It's not my style, so IPOs don't have any options, so I'm not interested in it. That's the thing. AIG? What is this? AIG. $50 puts, 53. So that would be, look at this. 53.31. So about 6% downside. So this is what? Head and shoulders pattern? Sounds like I'm close-minded. No, I've already explained everything to you. And yeah, you still keep coming on the channel, so I don't know what to tell you. It's crazy though, because I see a lot of people have been hopping on the IPO stuff. I do see people hopping on it, but it's just not my thing. That's what it is. AGI is international. Is this an insurance play for real? I thought this was something else. Oh, life insurance. Man, I need some of that with the way 2022 is going. I need some insurance, some life insurance. I just want to go back to 2020. And 2020 was a bad year. I'm not closed-minded. I already have my trading style, so I mean, yeah, people can make their money, but I'm not gonna play it, so there's no point in me talking about it. Right? I mean, I could make millions doing a single trade with that. I mean, that's a false narrative too. That's pump and dump. If that was the case, people would be rich right now. Everybody would be making millions. That's just the narrative you want to paint. Right? Trading's not easy. But you're making it sound like all the IPOs you're gonna make bread or something, you know, like I don't know what to tell you. I gotta find out what the rest of this is. This is $360,000 going into it. 8,000 contracts for next week. It's an alerted signal too, so I'm gonna pull up AGI here real quick. These have hella volume, 10,000. It looks like they're closing these out because they have already 10,000 open interest and then 10,000 in volume. Is that the ones that came in? 50s for 916. It might be that they're closing these out, but it might not be nothing actually. All right, everything else is dead on there. I think they're closing these. I'm gonna just keep these on watch just to see if these contracts close up. Look at that. ZOM is I'm bullish on ZOM. $95 puts spreads. This is bullish, I think, right? Because they're selling the 105s for like $7, $10. Then they're buying 95s to hedge. So really they're paying a lot less. They're getting like a 30% discount. I think that's what it is. I'm loading it up right now. The only thing I don't like about this play here is it's like short week. Like it's like 9/16s, is that it? September 16th, 105s, 95s. That's crazy. Max profit $4 million for 400,000. They're basically getting near $1 million in credit, and they're buying it for 600,000. So it would be 100%, 121% net credit, 100% of the collateral. That's a lot of money for the oil plays, right? Is that oil? Some? No, this is something else. Oxford. This is something else. I thought this was Oxy for some reason. Okay, this is something else. Okay, 98. That makes more sense. I was like, how the hell is Oxy gonna go from 70 to 95? I thought this I swear to this, I thought this said Oxy for some reason. Roblox, let me look at Roblox. What's going on with Roblox? I hate Roblox because yeah, they fucked me on some earnings play. It looks bearish, doesn't it? Let me clear everything out. Is NASCAR still in here, or did he leave? I know he gets mad at me for not listening to him. And then he gets mad when I put words in his mouth too. He's just hard to deal with, honestly. So this is a nice support here, like what, 34, 35? There it is. It looks like it's heading. It's holding up though, right? It's holding up this $38 support pretty well. It's closing underneath it though. Let's look at the flow for this first. Let's take a look at the flow. What's the flow saying for Roblox? I would like to say we're bearish because their earnings were pretty ass, and then they're overvalued. Maybe we should start with well, I want to keep this tab open, so I'm going to duplicate it real quick. Take a look at just the 32G. Damn, NASCAR he dipped, right? He's not in here anymore. He usually responds. Man, I'm chilling. I said I was supposed to leave, but we're doing the DD, so we're gonna chill for a bit more. We got 32G Roblox, 25K premium. Puts for the $38 strikes for this week, 26,000. Yeah, me too. When I think Roblox, I think cubes for some reason. Yeah, I just think Minecraft. It all sounds the same to me. Okay, so this Friday, it was down almost 2%. People loading up on the 38 puts. For these people to make profit, it would have to close at like 37 just to break even. Chains. These are the only ones that came in, the 38 puts. We can just go to the overview. Cope is dropping, so that's good. Where's the orders? The 70 call. Why are people? Yeah, I'm not interested in those $40 calls, but most of this is neutral, so that just, it's no good. It's $30 puts, 38 and a halves. These are all for that expired, so they're useless to us. Let me just go to the 30. Let me just go to the chains. 39s. We'll just look at stuff from here. So we're at 37, 38 right now. So here, most of the volume coming in for these 38s, they're the ones that we saw for this week. And then we have, ooh, 39s. These are nice, 35s, 1200 in open interest. Let's see when these picked up. They picked up on the 29th. So 700 open interest, then we got 600. So carryover has just been increasing. What's to the upside? What's to the upside? We have these are halfway bearish, and then we have the 41s. Yep. Let me look at these. Huge buy here. What's this? The 25th. On the 25th we had pretty much down the middle. That doesn't help. That's not helpful, honestly. Everything's like down the middle. These are neutral. So neutral is usually like cross orders. So buy and sell at the same time. So it's like, it's just noise. It's not really there. These are big. 500 open interest, 1200. Let's look at the bullish bearish premium on this. See, a lot of these are like straight up neutral. So it's just like trying to throw off people by saying there's a lot of volume in there, right? You know what I'm saying? A lot of false narrative in here. I picked up that word from NASCAR, narrative. False narrative. There's a false narrative right there. 2500, you see the 2500 contracts, 880 bearish, and then 600. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is fake noise, I think. Think so. Let me look, make sure this is not some false narrative too. There is some false narrative right there. This is on the put side. This is the 38s. I would just wait though. Yeah, I wouldn't touch this either. It could just consolidate. This kind of reminds me like Rivian. This looks like kind of like Rivian's chart, doesn't it? It's just been fucking going sideways. I would kind of wait to get more direction. It's just been consolidating around this level. Yeah, I wouldn't touch Roblox just yet either. It's a good support, right? 38 support. It's just been moving sideways. You're right. Let's not touch it right now. Let's look at some other stuff though. Netflix. You guys want to see Netflix? If you guys have some tickers to look at, CCJ. This is a uranium play, I think. It's cross order. Twitter, Netflix, ChargePoint, Apple. Oh, American Eagle. Let me show you guys something I saw hella weird on American Eagle. American Eagle's a $10 stock. So I don't know how true this is, but they have earnings right here on Wednesday. I saw some weird stuff on American Eagle. It's these 930s for $10 strikes, 7,000 in volume, super bearish, only 100 open interest. Isn't that crazy? I think the reason they did further out, like September 30th, is because I don't think they maybe are expecting downside. Like maybe not for earnings, but they are bearish on the stock, right? But that doesn't make sense. I think what it is just in case it does dump, they make bread. But American Eagle is it's a fucking clothing company. It's a clothing company. I used to buy American Eagle when I was in high school. It's a clothing company. It's a retail company. But look, it's getting ready to dump. But it might be that it doesn't really move for earnings. Kind of did move here. They suck, bro. American Eagle sucks. Yeah, yeah, I know what it is. Financial sector, yeah. God damn. American Eagle's pivoting. They're gonna start selling and buying retail. They're gonna do the transactions like Square does. They're pivoting the business model, kind of like AMC. It's a dead business model, but you know. Nah, I have American Eagle shirts, but I don't go out in public with them. That's just embarrassing. I got Hollister shirts too, my guy. Chill out. But yeah, I can't be seen in public with them on. You know, I go to the mall sometimes, I walk right past them. I will get my khakis from American Eagle or Hollister, but I don't get shirts. But I can't be out. If I go to American Eagle, I'll get some khakis. They got some alright khakis. I'll be alright. Actually, I got a couple little things from Hot Topic too. Low key emo, you know. Who in here is low key a little bit of emo? Yeah, if I go to the mall, I usually get I go to Hot Topic or I go to FYE or something and get some Funko Pops. You guys know the Funko Pops? I got me a nice little collection of Funko Pops. Like some of them, like, sheesh, I paid like $10 and then they're like $300 now. Like it's bread. Just I mean, you gotta sell them, but I'm just collecting them honestly. Hot Topic, I'm wild. Nah. Let me show you guys one of my big collections, my big boy collections. Funko Pop. Let me see if I can pull this up. I'm gonna show you guys one of my big expensive pops. Yeah, where the hell is it? I paid like $5 or $10. No, I paid $10 for this. Not $5. This is worth almost $300 now. 360. Yeah, this is one I paid for like $15. I would say it's the Armored Titan. I'm an anime guy, so I picked this one up. It's going up for like 300 right now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got the Beast Titan one too. I got two of these actually. This one's worth like, that's not right. This is worth like, are they playing me? They're embarrassing me right now. They're putting me on. No, this is worth like $200. I got two of these. Got two of them. But yeah, we're chilling. Let me show you guys that order for the American Eagle. Yeah, 7,000 straight up bearish. I can send the screenshots if y'all need them. On Funko, yeah, you guys need to buy some Funkos. They're switching over to the NFTs. So yeah, the digital collectibles for Funko Pops. Did they sign me out? Oh no. My collection's worth like 3,000 right now. If I can sell it all. But I'm just collecting them. I got Armored Titan, Armin. I got a lot of AOT stuff. But yeah, let me get back into business. This actually doesn't look bad either. This is looking like a false cup and handle. Look like a big old cup and handle that did not break. So we're probably, this is bearish. We bearish on this. Yeah, I think this is gonna come down to $18. What do you guys think? Yeah, 19, $18. It looked like it was a cup and handle, but it didn't get up there. Didn't make it. Now it's getting shorter. I bought one before to resell, but I was too impatient. We have a Zoomies here too, honestly, but that place is expensive. I don't know where it's at. You gotta keep that in mint condition. Which one did you buy, honestly? I'm just curious. What was I looking at? I'm like hella distracted, you know. People are gonna be mad when they watch this video later, cause I like be. But I did the DD. The DD is in the first hour, people. You guys need to go watch the first hour. We did some major DD. Right now we're just wrapping up stuff. Oh, you forgot, but actually there's some stuff coming out that I need to pre-order. Yes, sir, I need to pre-order. It's for more Attack on Titan stuff, but I don't know if I'm gonna buy them yet, because they're kind of expensive now. They're like, yeah, they taxing heavy right now. I mean, you saw the ones I showed you. They're like $200, but mine aren't gonna be $200. I did get me one. Like, I spoiled myself a little bit. I got me one like a couple weeks ago. Just got me one, but let me see how she's doing right now. I bought it for like 15 bucks. These used to be 10 bucks, just by the way, just to tell you guys. Now they're like, they tax them. Oh, they don't have the price listing on this one. This one is Queen Historia Summer Convention Attack on Titan. Bought it for like 15. It just came out. They don't have any price listing on it just yet. Yeah, but just wait for like next year. We're gonna be up. We're gonna be up. They need to put the Funko Pops charts on here on TradingView. Perfect. Bro, I'm running out of. Anybody have tickers? Any tickers? Anybody have tickers? You guys let me know if you got any tickers. You guys have tickers to look up, because I'm pretty much ready for the market tomorrow. Future up. We're chilling. I got my calls. I got the backup plan. I got DraftKings. I got Microsoft. Ford, I think, is gonna be a play. And then yeah, Ford's gonna be a play. I just don't know if it's gonna break up or break down. I want it to break down because then we got some juice down here. We have a gap. This is on the daily. We have a little baby gap right here. So we could fill that down. And then, like I said, we have a head and shoulders right here. Did I look at the flow on Ford? I don't think I did I? I'm looking for this head and shoulders right here. We'll break under 15, then we can start filling up the gap down here. Let me look at the flow for this real quick. I don't think we saw anything on here, did we? 25K. I don't think we saw anything unusual on Ford. Let me just pull it up. 61,000 in volume for next week. There's 14,000 to the downside, 10 to the upside. This is actually bearish looking as this week. $15 call or $15 puts, 14,000 volume. It looks like they might be buying the puts, selling these as a spread. And then up here, these are bearish, so I would say they're straight up just selling them, closing out these positions maybe. Let's go for 916s because that's probably what I'll play, honestly. 152,000 in open interest right here in the 16s. So if these are bearish, then I don't expect them to let this stock close above 16 next week. It's just what I'm thinking. And then you have 120. There's a lot of volume on these, a lot of open interest. So they could like try to pin this thing like around the 16s and then the 15s, right? Somewhere in the 15s and 16s. So they might pin this thing still. That's where all the open interest is, like 120, 140, 150, and then 100. Honestly, what if the market's going to act sideways again? It could be. And that kind of makes sense with some of this too, honestly, too. But yeah, SPY might just be like, we could do some sideways nonsense, like first 3 days, waiting for Powell on Thursday. That actually makes a lot of sense. We have Powell on Thursday. So we could maybe run up to like 398 and then come back down, then run up. So choppy, some choppiness. Honestly, it's been choppiness for like, what, 2 weeks? No, when was it? Like, this was like hella choppiness leading up to what? Do we have some news here? I think we had news and then we got it. And then we were waiting on data here too. So just choppiness leading into data is what it looks like. Choppiness leading into data. Choppiness leading into data. Then we have choppiness probably leading into Powell. Yo, what's up, Armor? I don't think I've seen you in here, my brother. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Apple, SoFi, CF Industries, and Reality Income. What you thinking? Apple's a big leader on everything. Am I right? I haven't covered this in a while though. We filled the gap right here. That's good. It's got a good support here at 150. What? 155 is a support. I think it could honestly just trade in between these this range here. 155, 160. It looks like it is bouncing off the 200 moving average though. How you feeling? How you feeling on Apple? You bearish or bullish? It's not, this is a good stock, right? So if market's chilling, this thing should be chilling. It's pulled back. Let's see how long it's pulled back. From the highs, we're back down to 10% or 12% almost. Yeah. I'm feeling good with Apple. I think if it starts breaking the 150 range, then yeah, you start getting the puts, because then, you know, aggressive move up, it's gonna be an aggressive move down. But yeah, like Plug was saying, we could just be chopping it up right now, chopping it up for a bit for Powell. Then we get a move back up or move back down for real, for real. That's crazy though. I didn't think Powell was gonna speak this week. What was he talking? What's he gonna talk about? What's he talking over here? Nonsense. That's this week. Yeah, he's on here somewhere. Fed Powell speaks. What is he gonna talk about though? It was like last minute addition. We had a new opponent just showed up. SoFi is interesting. Do you know anything if they benefit from those college loans? I thought they were gonna be bearish. Wait, I made my money. Honestly, I made my money on SoFi. I didn't look back. I said peace. Yeah, I made a little bit of bread on here. It's been selling off like crazy though. So I don't know how the student loan works. So those 10K forgiveness, does that mean that money goes to SoFi, or how does it get forgiven? I think it does. I think this is actually kind of nasty though. This looks like another Head and Shoulders, little baby shoulder there, but it's a shoulder looking like. So I don't know if like Biden, let's say he's forgiven me my 10K. I paid all my loans, by the way, but I'm just saying he's forgiving the loans, right? And then that money still got to go somewhere. So I think it would go into SoFi, which would help their business. So I would be bullish on the loans. Or does SoFi just not get paid? I think it gets paid. I think SoFi gets that bread. That's what I'm thinking. SoFi is a good company, by the way. I would buy shares on this. And thanks for reminding me, because if it does sell off a little bit more, I might have to I might have to give me a couple shares, you feel me? Or maybe some longer dated calls. That's crazy. I made bread on here. This move right here. I think I talked about it somewhere on Twitter or something. I'm waiting for the drop for the fumble recovery. Yeah, the turnover. You waiting for the turnover? Let me see. Which one is that, Omar? Are you looking for it on Apple, or are you looking for the SoFi? I like SoFi. I do like the shares on this, so it's cheap. I think the bread, all that loan forgiveness is gonna pay SoFi. Sir, yes, sir. I haven't looked at their options chain though. Let me look at that fumble recovery. We're trying to do a turnover here. We doing fantasy or not? $6 calls came in on September. $6 calls. 31K. Other than that, we don't see these are old. Yeah, the calls are interesting. I'm telling you, the calls on SoFi might be nice. Maybe wait a day or two, maybe get the calls. Sir, yes, sir. SoFi is good. It's like bearish because it's under the monthly and stuff. It's like just it looks nasty, but it's got a good support. This is the bottom end of it, but honestly, you could like move this thing a little bit right here. Right, because it's got more action down here. So like 550 would be like the support. I just need her to start rounding up. Like just start doing some sideways movement. Then we can start seeing the retouch of $6 or $7. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slap the support right here, and then and then if it breaks here, we're gonna come down. But 550, and I think that's looking all right with me. What's up, Omar? Did you leave, or what's up? Where's the fumble recovery? Apple? What are you talking about? Apple is a fumble recovery? A lot of people are saying they're just gonna chill till Powell speaks, and then go in there, handle business. But Fuchs, they kind of chilling. They coming back down. That's not no bueno. I don't like to see that. I like to see them green. I mean, I'm up with my calls right now, but I want to be up more, you know? Trying to get a pick six, you feel me? How you feeling about the pick six? I'm feeling good. I mean, it got rejected here, as you know. Mr. Worldwide, tattoo chef going nationwide. I don't, I don't like tattooed. Ain't got no volume. Looks like a head and shoulders right here, kind of looking ass. Let me clear this out though. My predictions are always wrong. Yeah, looking like a head and shoulder looking ass. That's weird. Like it's been chilling, broke out. So this is what it looked like. A nice little pennant. Paid me. And then it broke out. Then it looks like a double top right here, no? It probably will drop more. He said he's gonna let it drop more, but it might drop more, honestly. It looks like a double top up here, is that right? Am I seeing right? I ain't got my glasses on. Yeah. It looks like it's breaking underneath. I just don't want to play this because I mean it could be a range where it's trading in between this level 8 and 6. Regardless, this is going to be one of these stocks that will fly. You think so? Damn. I just think it's hella early to be buying long-term TTCF. What's the other one? Beyond Meat's the big leader in fake meat. Yeah, see, we called this one out. We knew this was gonna happen. Yeah, we knew this was gonna happen. Expanding triangle, you feel me? Breakdown. It might be a good time to get some puts. I mean, some calls. Sir, yes, sir. Yeah, it might be a good time to get some calls, little short-term calls. A little dead cat bounce. What you think? Starting around. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. This one's right here, just chilling. Chilling is around in, yeah, the volume's picking up. Hey, can you see the financials? On which one? This one? Let me pull up the financials for you, my brother. 147 million. Let's pull up the financials. Oh shit, that just hit me in the eyes. The brightness, did it come through? TTCF, you want TTCF or you want Beyond Meat financials? I got you, my brother. 500,000. 500 million, my bad. Enterprise value. Okay, the market cap. You feel me? Price to sales ratio is not looking too bad anymore. Okay, 2 and forward PS. Revenue about 240. They ain't got no cash in the bank though. They drying up. Yeah, they could go bankrupt too, can't they? Operating cash. Where's their debt? I mean, they're barely surviving right now. Margins are bad too, at 6%. That's not good. They're not that bad, but they ain't got no cash in the bank. Could get bought out. Let's look at the profile. Plant-based food company produces, sells the portfolio of frozen foods. Let's go look at the products. Okay, I see you. Has anybody tried their food? The organic Akia bowl. The rest of this stuff. I got it. Look at the next one. This one looks alright. The plant-based burrito bowl. I do anything in my power. Cauliflower pizza. I eat frozen food though, but I don't eat this stuff. The Bootable, that's like a vegetarian. Everything's vegetarian. This one looks alright. The Mexican street corn, yeah, those looks good. Kind of low key made my mouth watery. The first one, what is this? I don't know what this is. This is a frozen dessert. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. Frozen food. Cilantro rice cauliflower, and beef in there. There's beef in there and corn. That looks good too, honestly. I'm gonna pass on the mac and cheese bowl. Cheese pizza's alright. That's all right. I like this one, the corn with Tojita cheese. I just like corn. I'm a big corn guy. And the fruit. The burritos looking alright too. How you guys feeling? The Ikea bowl? Yes, sir. Yeah, this one looks alright. This is just looking like something I would eat. You know, if I was rich. I gotta eat the Great Values frozen stuff though. Feel you, boy. Or the members mark. You guys be eating the members mark? It's corn. I don't know, is it? I thought one of them had corn. I like the lime with some corn. Yes, sir. Sign me up. Damn, there's really nothing going on here, huh? We got the nice support here. 2022, people starting to buy this. Oh, I didn't look at the financials on Beyond Meat. I like Beyond Meat because they got the plug with Mickey D's, McDonald's. They're plugging it up. $1.5 billion. They're a little bit more expensive on the PS. They got more cash though, you know, so they're surviving. And oh, their debt's way bad. I don't know, my brother. 6% margins. So I guess just food is just bad in margins, huh? Revenue 460. Shorted. Crazy. This is heavily shorted. What was TTCF? Is TTCF shorted too? Let me look at the statistics. Yeah, this one's shorted too. They're just shorting all kinds of food right now. I think it's because it's like the margins. It's like really messing up their everything. Not making any bread. No pun intended. Because bread is vegetarian. No. Wait, is it? What's up, Smiley Swag? 0069. I like the 69. I've been bearish and bullish on Payday. Payday or PayPal? Is Lyft or DraftKings good company? Like day trading or what's up? I will look at this Beyond Meat though. It's like it's support. We could get that dead cat bounce. Let me pull up some quick stuff on it real quick and see if we can pull up anything Beyond Meat real quick. For what do you mean on DraftKings though? I like DraftKings long term. I'm a gambler though, so 26 calls, 25 calls. Yeah, Beyond looking is getting ready to do that thing again. Yeah, let me double check with you guys. Let me check with the secretary, make sure we all good on Beyond Meat. Long term, oh yeah, long term bullish. DraftKings I like. Lyft, I would have to go with Uber or DoorDash. I'm not a big fan of Lyft. You know, when I'm gonna call an Uber, I don't say I'm gonna call a Lyft. I'm gonna call an Uber. You know, when I need to call for a ride, terminology got written up as Uber. I don't ever say I'm gonna call a Lyft. You feel me? Even if you are gonna call Lyft, you're saying I'm gonna call an Uber. I think I'm just bullish on Uber and DoorDash. DoorDash is gonna be a big player. I don't know if you guys will ever work with DoorDash, but the customer service is good. This is Beyond Meat. Big bullish right here on these 26, as you see. For this week, that would be a big move though. That would be with 26 and it's at 22, 23 right now. It'd be a 10% move. Hey, support the bro. Yeah, if you guys want to help support the bro, just hit the like button, share it with all your family, your grandma, everybody. Maybe you should get some 2 stocks. You never know. We're in here doing the DD for you guys. The late night DD. Well, I said I was gonna stop like an hour ago, but I'm chilling. Future up. As long as future up, I'm gonna be live streaming, but I do gotta grab some food soon. Hey, we did get somebody liking this up. Thank you. So yeah, no, Smiley Swag, all seriousness, no, I do like DraftKings. I think we could probably come down some more. I think we were just talking about DraftKings. And the reason I was talking about DraftKings downside is we're basically breaking supports. And I would probably see $14, especially if the market's weak. Markets right now are good. But, we're just in a downtrend. And then I was showing you guys earlier, the DraftKings flow is not looking good. So basically they were buying the $14 puts, which I think are they're exaggerating right now. But the 15-15s is the ones that I was looking at, and the 15-15 for this week, I can show you that really quick actually. Really quick, go through this for you. 909 puts on the 15s and the 15-5s. These are the ones I'm looking at. 9,000 in volume. We can see how much of that carries over. And then they're like selling the 1850s for premium or something. 816s are kind of fake noise. Didn't we say they were fake noise? Let me double check. I don't remember what I said about DraftKings. Anyway, I like these 9500s. And then the week after that, what was going on? Yeah, they were selling the 17s. So they're probably going to keep us underneath 17 for next week is what it's looking like. Yeah, and then maybe we sell off. Okay, so this is maybe what happens. Maybe we sell off down to 15, right? They collect their premium on that. And then next week we run back up to like 16 under 17 and they collect premium on the 15s and the 17s. I don't know. I'm trying to make the narrative sound to my, but the thing is I like the charts to the downside. Am I right? Or is it not? I don't know. I can't remember. We're just in a downtrend, but I like DraftKings long term. I be gambling, so, and I love football. So football's, yeah, they're gonna make so much bread off the handles and stuff. Right here, 1450 is like that support that we're looking. I think if it sells off, I'll get the puts and then just take your profits at 1450. Like I can't get greedy, you know, because then I take an L. Yep. Hey, I changed up the thumbnail on this. I like it. Oh, no problem. What was the other one you wanted? I think I'm bearish on it. And I talked about the head and shoulders pattern up here a long ass time ago. But I think the company as itself is good, but we probably see a retouch of these because we had a lot of history around here. We got a lot of trading history. So it makes sense that we retouch this right now since we're in a downtrend. You know, we kind of come down here and bounce off of it. Right? Like there's like nothing stopping it. It's really like that one thing that a force will remain in motion until another force, you know, reaction. You feel me? So I think maybe something like that. But lift is the other one I think you were asking about. Lift, isn't that why? I like Uber as a long term. I'm sure Lyft is doing good. I think they have good this one came down right to the monthly end support, bounced off. It's still kind of bearish though. Like it's gonna get rejected here at 15. The levels are down here. Came down here to what, like 1360 or something? To the 1 month or the 15. Actually, it doesn't look bad. Like it bounced down here and then, you know, if it can get back above, you know, these levels right here, coming down and keep going. Plus this one I think is already like super sold off. You know what I'm saying? This one's super sold off. Let me look at the flow for you real quick. Lift 25K. I don't think it gets enough money. 1350 puts. It's a spread. These actually expired already, so it doesn't really get that much money in here. Yo, what should I eat tonight? Should I go get some Tattooed Chef? Buying $15 calls, buying 15 into 15 calls. Okay, so it looks like people trying to get that bounce. 15s here. It's kind of down the middle though, so it could go either way. I'd be bullish on this a little bit. Low-key, a little bit bullish. It's like it came down, support, came down. If it can hold this level here, then we'll keep going back up to like 1530. I mean, you even retouch the 15s. That's what it looks like to me. But everything has to work out with the market. I think this is a good level. They can get back above this. 1780, or I mean 1480. I don't know, is my man Smiley still in here? Did he leave? Just throw that one on here for us. Robert picks. Yeah, just so I keep that record, you know, make sure I clock out, I get my work done. What was the other one he asked about? DraftKings. Oh yeah, people asked about DraftKings. That was a good one. The thing I like about DraftKings is they got a good forecast for their next earnings. So I'm bullish on the stock, but I just short term I'm bearish if stuff sells off. But for earnings, I'm for sure gonna probably get calls for their Q3, for their Q4. They're gonna kill it, I think. They've already expanded in so many states. What do you guys think? But short term, I'm looking for a bounce right here. You feel me? I think that's all I have, fellas. Anybody have anything else? Oh, we could wrap up with some of the other flow, but I think we looked at TSM. TSM is the semiconductors. Let me just go through the 32 floor opens. See what we got. Nothing interesting. PayPal. Could maybe look at PayPal. Norwegian Cruise Lines. These are the only two that are interesting. The other ones are SRPT. Don't really care about any. ABBV. Yeah, don't really care about. I think PayPal would be something interesting. Let's take a look at PayPal. Ooh. Okay. So filling that gap right here. Last time I had this chart, it was a pennant. Might be getting ready for a breakout soon. Maybe a little too soon right now. I think maybe we come down to 87. Keep coming down on this trend. Oh fuck. Right here. Man, we just chilling though. Yeah, I think we could keep coming down and then maybe break out. That's all I really got on this one. We got supports right here, right? Support right here. I got that marked up. So we chilling on this one. What's the other flow looking like on PayPal? Before a bigger move, this is what we got right now. We're just kind of in a down channel. Selling puts. Let me look at this. Oh, buying 92s. Selling 90s. Buying 92s. These are for this week though. So this was bearish, right? Because they're buying the 92s and selling the 90s as a insurance. Let me bump this up to like 1500. 15,000. A lot of bearish. Okay, so a lot of puts on the 93s. The 93s, 94s. Okay, so we're bearish, right? Okay, so that makes sense. We're probably going to keep coming down. I think at some point. I think, yeah, we're in a downtrend and we're probably going to come back under 90. It's what they want. What was the other thing that we were seeing? They're selling 92 calls, so that's more bearishness, right? Oh, these are last week though. Alright. Go to the full breakdown of these. PayPal. 21. The chain's looking like 1500 bullish 95s. Bearishness. These are big right here. These 93s. A lot of open interest or volume versus open interest. The 90s are big too. Yeah, I think we bearish right now. Just quick DD, you know, off the dome. My boy Trippy says it. 1885. These are, I got a lot of big open interest right here for some reason. 18. They started picking up mid-August. All right, so right here, where's the 11? So the 22nd of August, 5,000 came in, 4,000 sticked. 22 of August, what was it doing 22 of August? One big put order came in. 22 of August, right here. Oh, 22 of August. So are these up right now or what? They bought them for 130. They're 68 cents. They're about break even right now actually, because the high is 135. So they might be expecting more downside. They're still holding on to them for some reason. Okay. Maybe they just got in super early. But they're break even. They're about break even right now. The 90s have 15,000 open interest. Let's look at these. 2,000. These just started picking up too, honestly. 9,000. They paid like 120 for them. They're 170. Oh no, they paid $2. These kind of have been fluctuating. They were like $1, then they shot up 170, $2, and then they're a high of $3 now. So these are up. Is that right? They still got more downside though, so they're holding these still, I think. Yeah, and are these bearish? Let me make sure they're bearish. I mean, they're pretty much down the middle, so I want to assume that they're bearish. Yeah, especially on the day, on this day, 61% bearish. The stock was up, but the bullish or bearish premium was more bearish. So they were buying more puts on a green day. That makes sense. You always want to get puts on the green day. Do you know Mosaic? Yeah, I do. That's the fertilizer, right? Is that the fertilizer play? It's like MOS or something. Mosaic. MOS, yeah. Is it? CF Industries. Etoro Resources. Long term. This one's good. Fertilizer and stuff. I would say we're bullish on fertilizer. This is actually a good opportunity. I looked at this chart the other day. I forgot to keep it on my radar. Yeah, this is starting to do that thing again. Good reminder here on Mosaic. Yeah, I would be bullish on fertilizer plays. Isn't this like chemicals and shit? Concentrated phosphate and crop and nutrients. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Super nice support level here. What is it at right now? 50? 54? Yeah, super nice support level. On the year, oh, it just paid its dividend. Actually sold off into the dividend. That's weird. It sold off into the dividend. I think this had to do with probably just maybe bad news on. But yeah, there was another one you actually talked about, real estate up here. What was it? Swaggy. Oh, Smiley, not Swaggy. I bet I called you Swaggy. Somebody asked about real estate, I thought, earlier. Who asked about real estate earlier? Oh, wasn't that Omar? CF Industries and real estate. A lot of people are talking about CF Industries. What is that? Is that CFVI? Yeah, everybody's talking about. Oh wait, no, it's not CFVI, is it? Is it this one? CF Industries and Realtor Income. Is it this one, fellas? What is this, people? Is it this one, Swaggy? Realtor Income. Yeah, everybody's hopping on this one for some reason. What's up with it? Ortega are you still in here, Mr. Ortega? Please come to the front office. Untitled Resources. I gotta find this. AR? Are they having earnings or what? What do they do? Independent oil, natural gas? Yeah, you gotta be bullish on natural oil. It's me? Oh, you're Ortega? Are you Ortega? That was weird how everybody was asking. I knew it was you, dog. Come on. You switching to profiles or what? Your girl checking up on your phone? You keeping track of what you're doing or what? Swaggy is Ortega, y'all. I thought it was somebody else. We're gonna have to ban some people around here, you know? Okay, we're good. Okay, no need to come to the principal's desk office. Etoro Resources, what is this? Oil? You gotta be bullish, right? It does look like it wants to do that head and shoulders though. It wants to play around, do some head and shoulders kind of nonsense. So if that's the case, then we're seeing more upside, at least to 40. At least 48 cents, dog. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm bullish on natural gas, especially with Mr. Putin, Mr. Brith. He's just. Let me do the auto trend. Let's see what they charting up for us. We got the trend right here. Oh, so we broke trend. Mr. Ortega is the swaggy. Mr. Swaggy. 69. He's swapping the phones because the girl, you know, the toxic relationship, brother. It'd be getting to us. You gotta know your worth, though. You know what I'm saying? So we broke trend. I mean, I think we retest the trend. I think not all hope is lost, King. You always want to retest the trend. We broke down, right? You want to retest that trend, and if it's, you know, if it's not meant to be, you'll be coming back down, big dog. But you know, if you set her free and she comes back, we coming through. You know, my parents are away right now, so come through. I'm thinking, I'm just trolling, but yeah, I think a retest of the trend, and then we'll see how it goes. Plus, you said this is natural gas, right? Yeah, I'm bullish on natural gas. Engages in production, exploration, and yeah, more natural gas and, you know, fossil fuel. I would say, well, I'm good on this one, big king. Let me look at the chain for you, my fella, my brethren. What's the ticker again? AR? This would be like artificial reality. Oh, look at this. Big bullish on this. $19 or $40 calls for the 916. Hey, good call out on this one. $40 calls. Everything on the ask is looking like straight up just give me these calls is what it's looking like. Except for this one. This one came in at the mid. But we don't smoke that. So we're gonna keep on churning. Let me look at the AR. Full picture real quick. 909. Where's the 40s? Yeah, I think the 909s are way too early, my brother. I mean, I see decent volume on there, but the 916s, yeah, that's where there's something going on. There's something cooking around here. Oh, wait. It's just 2,000. There's already tons of open interest on these two, actually. Let me pull these up real quick. They've been loading up on these for a minute. They paid 150 for them. They're 150 right now. Yeah, that's weird, huh? Yeah, so they're break even. They trying to. I mean, if I held my calls for a month and I'm break even, I'd be mad. I'd be mad too, you know. It looks like they're break even for a month. I mean, that's why you gotta take profits. See, they were like 150 right here. But they don't know how to take profits. They were like at $3. There's still hope. There's still hope. There's still hope here. I have faith though. For this one, I would say that yeah, maybe the reshort. Yeah, maybe this is oil, right? It looks good. I like it. You know, retouch to the trend line and then maybe try to short like Plugman's talking. But it's got a nice support level here, I would say. Let me try. I'm trying to size it up real quick, see where we need to slap the support at. Where I get that on point. Yeah, and I like it. I like it. What's the other one, my brother? AR? Oh, that's the one we looked at. This is oil. I don't have this one, so I'm gonna slap that one on the watch list. Thank you, sir. So I win, you win. If you guys don't mind, hit the like button though. That's it. Whoever's in here, help me out. Yeah, we're trying to get shorted soon. Trying to get shorted right there. I'm gonna keep that right there. 40-40. I think that's gonna be a resistance, but I think 40 is, you know, it's doable. Let me get the other one on here. What's the other one? The CF is this one, right? And then I'm gonna go grab some food, I think, cause this is $100 stock. I can't afford this. Is it oil too? Natural gas? Fertilizer. Oh, nice. I thought this looked familiar. This looks like Mosaic too. They have the same chart. They both all sold off, and then now they're bouncing back. Let's look at the chart, or let's look at the flows. CF. Bearish. All right, straight up bearish. Let me size this up to 25K though. Maybe we can get something else. Calls. 901. Calls 45K in premium for this week. 105s. It's currently at 106. So these are already in the money. Yeah, these are already looking like they're in the money. A lot of more calls. I mean, I don't blame them. Just more call. Yeah, 71% call premium, 62% call premium, or bullish premium. Bullish on this one. It's CF is the ticker. 5.4K. I forgot. You know, commodities. We've been talking about commodities. I forgot. Look at this one. The 110s. A lot of volume on the 110s. Yeah. They're kind of bearish though, is what they're saying. 62%. Let me look at the bullish bearishness. What's going on here? Oh yeah, big spike on the bullishness right here. 1500. 1500 straight bullish. No questions right there on the 110s. Yes, sir. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and slap CF on the watch list too. These are all subscriber. Hopefully, if you guys aren't subscribed, subscriber request. CF bullish, and we're same thing here with Mosaic. What was the other ones you guys? AR oil bullish question mark. I'm not sure on that one. Does look good. Trend retouch maybe. Yes, Mr. Swaggy showed up with the swag and showed us up with a couple tickers. Plus, these aren't like really like, I mean, it had a big day. So honestly, I would like a pullback and then maybe get the calls. Like it's been doing crazy stuff. 4%. There must have been news on fertilizer or something. Like it sold off. Let's see how much it's. So we're just eyeballing here, but sold off 15%. That's crazy. We're back up 4%. So more upside, it looks like. We're chilling though. We're chilling here. Above 100, we're chilling. The algos buy it up. Let me look at Futes because I think we might be selling off on the Fute side. Futes are still up. That's good. My calls are gonna print. Hopefully. Let's see. Instagram blowing me up. I'm busy right now. I'm working. I think that's it, fella. Anybody have any other tickers? Somebody showed up. Swaggy, Mr. Ortega showed up. NASCAR. What's up? Who else is in here? Any other questions? Ticker request. We got a lot. Weak, a little green. Yeah, just a little. I just need a little bit, man. I can just get a little bit of green, sell my calls, just watch on the sidelines like Miss Yoga Girl was saying. And then, yeah, wait for, oh, yeah, so I think oil commodities might be the plays, high risk, high reward. And then SPY could just be kind of choppy, you know. But I'm liking this double bottom on this. Hopefully a double bottom there. Then the Futes are looking alright. Yeah, if we can hold above, yeah, up here about 37. Above 93, honestly. Or yeah, above 93 is what we're looking for. Or just kind of just algos letting it work, do its thing. No escalation on news or anything would be good. But I think that's gonna about wrap it up. I don't think anybody has questions. I think we did some decent DD here. Asana and Path. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about these. I guess we should cover these. So Asana's been beat up pretty bad. It's near the lows. I would hate to get puts on this because I don't think it goes down more. So I want to get calls on Asana. They have earnings this week. I want to look at some calls for Asana, not confirmed yet. And then Gamestop puts Path. Path has been beat up pretty bad too. Path actually has some flow that's bullish, I believe. So these are the expected moves up to like 18 or yeah, 18 and then down to like 13. So with the flow for Path, I think I saw bullish stuff coming in. Let me double check though. For 916, 7.7K in volume, you see 3200 on the 1750s and then bullish on the 1330s. So this could be a iron condor where it stays in between the 1250s and the 1750 and people collect premium. Or it could be that they're just collecting the premium on the puts and then they're trying to ride it to the upside. And these actually came in as single orders, so I don't think it's the first iron condor because these came up straight up just bullish. So I'm trying to be bullish on Path, but it is a little risky. So I'll be kind of like, I'll keep it. Oh, it is a spread. Guy. Okay. It could be it is a spread. That's crazy. It's a spread, but it's still bullish because they're selling puts, buying calls. So it is a spread. So there is I don't know, there is a big move coming in for this one, I think. Or they could pin it in between, but that's like a big ass range. What's fuel cell? Fuel cell, I think it's like a penny stock. I had it pulled up. I don't think it's worth playing, to be honest. Fuel cell is fuel cell. It's a $4 stock. The expected move on this, let me pull it up for you fellas. Path. Let me go to extra earnings. Smiley Swag says, I seen on Google those companies I mentioned have been good around the season. September being the worst one. Oh, hey, for real. No, you came in with some plugs, brother. I appreciate it. I don't think you've been in here before, so show up next time. Hit the notification bell, the subscribe button. Utso is an energy play, I think. 12% move. But I don't think it's gonna move at 12%. Let me double check. It'd be like 394 times 1.2. Was it 12% or 14%? Go back and double check. 12.4. 14 and a half. This one's an energy play. It does design, production, construction, high temperature fuel cells for clean electric power generations. 12% is up to so like half a dollar, 40 cents. It's just not worth the contracts, you feel me? I'm gonna play the contracts. And they've been missing earnings, but it's so hard to be bearish on energy though, you know? So it just might not do anything. So it's like the sector is bullish, but the earnings might be bad, so it just stays sideways, you feel me? So I'm not really too interested on this one. What's the other ones on here? If anybody interested on anything else here? Yes, we got to keep in mind September's a bad month. Oh yeah, for real. It's going up now? Who's going up now? Mr. McConan? Cold. Yes, sir. What's cold though? What's going up? SPY coming down. That's not good. The futes. Let me double check though real quick. The SPY's futes coming down. Coming back down. That's not good. I need this to go back above 39.50. I need that gap up. It looks good though, because if it holds the 50 moving average on the 15 minute, we chilling. I just needed to get above this, the 50 moving average on the 1 hour. That's what we're fighting for. Got rejected there the first time, but we got good support right now. We got all this support. We got all this support, just a nice support level. So as long as we don't break underneath, I think we're chilling. But yeah, we gotta remember we in September, which is like the worst month, right? One of the worst months for the year. And yeah, that's why I'm gonna keep those commodity plays like you mentioned. I think that should be nice. We got 9 votes right now. So 9 votes times 56. I think it's 5 people are bearish, 4 people are green. Down the middle. I think people are bearish, but they see in the futes and they're kind of nervous. The bears are going to be punching air, or the bulls going to be punching air. Hopefully we're green for a little bit so I can get out of my calls. I am nervous. I'm going to be punching air. I need to win. God knows I need to win. Yeah, this is the support level right here, 38. I mean, we have good support up here too, honestly, though. Yo, I gotta go eat. Is everybody, are we chilling? Everybody pick up on at least one play today? I think Path, I think is good. Gamestop, low-key bearish. Asana might be the upside. Neo, sideways. Dave & Buster's bearish, but honestly, I don't think it moves. Fuel Cell, I don't think it does anything. Docu is a straight-up 50-50 play. I just don't know if it's worth playing. Zscaler, this is Zscaler, I think we said puts. Zscaler has a long way to go. Yeah, puts on Zscaler if you can. I think. Obviously not finding. CrowdStrike, I think, does the same stuff, and they took a dump for earnings. But you guys go check out that other live stream. I think I talked about that. Zscaler. I talked about Zscaler on it. Y'all go check out that live stream. I think that's gonna wrap it up. You guys check out the links in the description. I got Unusual Whales, so that's where we did some of the DD in here. Got everything in here basically. If you guys have any questions, just put them in the comments. I think we did pretty good. I'm just hungry, so I'm gonna go grab some food. And if you guys can, just hit the like button. I appreciate people who showed up. Plugman, thank you. Mr. Swag 69. And he came in twice. He came in as Ortega and Mr. Plug, or not Mr. Plug, but the Swaggy man. And then who else we had in here? NASCAR. Yeah, he was in here with the IPO. And we had Big Kahuna in here for a while. I don't know if y'all caught him, but yeah, he was spinning some DD earlier. So go check that out. Go rewind it. The Trading Yoga, I appreciate her coming up. Yeah, she was nice. She was real nice. And yeah, she throwed out the red flags and stuff. Invest Money was in here talking about the oil and stuff. He put his own game. So, and then Jimmy, more Trading Yoga girl. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. MSG with the small machine gun. Or MSG, my bad. Machine small gun. And who else was in here talking about Rivian? Damn, we had a crowd in here tonight. I appreciate you guys. And if you can't hit the like button, if not, I know it's hard to get a like around now. But let me end the poll real quick. And then, oh yeah, and Francine, she was just in here for like a second. She must be busy right now. Yeah. I appreciate you guys. And if you guys have questions, put them in the comments. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Or, I don't, not tomorrow, but next video. And you guys have a great trading day. And I'm going to be in Discord and stuff. And yeah, I think that's it. Appreciate you guys. Have a good evening. I'll see you guys. Peace.